I'm late.
It happens. Yep. I've been a good kid past couple days. Well, I say past couple days. I think it was Wednesday. Well, I'm not just a coworker because we don't really work together, but she works in the office. But Janet, one of our part-time employees in the office, apparently she picked up a shit ton of LVP target, installed
You're
one
breaking
on
in
her
and
third
out
floor.
really bad.
And so are
Both
you.
of you are.
Yes. So were you now all of a sudden, babe? I guess maybe our internet was just shit in the bed.
Maybe.
She did just start
Can
streaming,
you?
so that might have been why.
Yeah, it could be
both
why
of
booting
you
up.
on at the moment. Alright, so she
So
got
good?
a bunch of LVP.
Yep. And but she got it like weeks ago, apparently. We installed the third floor for just a week or like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks ago, which no big deal. And she's lovable. She's one of those people that everybody you just absolutely has to love. But she's very jumpy. She's very active. Very. Oh my God, how can I help you? Janet, it's okay. It's all good. Are you sure I can help? Calm down, Janet. It's cool. It's fine. You don't really have any skill with this. I mean, I'll show you how to do some things, but it's okay. Oh no, I'll try my best. Calm down, Janet. All of 70 years old and absolutely as fucking spunky as a damn 20-year-old. But she called me. I think it was, babe. I think it was Wednesday night at like 6 p.m. something like that. Zach, you busy? No, not really. Why? What's up? Me and Dawn, her daughter, have really been trying to install this LVP, but we're completely lost. Would you mind coming to help? All right, Janet. Yeah, I'd come help. No problem. So I ride out there, and surprisingly, Dawn actually made an excellent freaking first cut. No problem. But they couldn't figure out how to move on from there. They kept thinking you have to tuck everything up under all the baseboards. No. Just door jams and shit. You did good on this one, but just door jams. I got them started. And she's like, oh, here's $40 for just showing up. Love you, Janet. Okay, all right, no problem. And then I get a call. I think it was following night, Thursday night. What would you charge us? Go ahead and just take care of the second floor. We're no good at this, and we've just decided to go ahead and just get you to do it. I said, well, why me? It's like, well, we can't trust Billy's ass because he's a thieving bitch, and well, it's either you or Eddie, and Eddie's out with his torn rotator cuff. I'm like, well, okay, I'm honored. Sure. So set up a price, yada, things like that. And I was supposed to set their start today, but Janet texted me yesterday morning, and be like, how would you feel about starting today? Okay, Janet, no problem. So yeah, there for about probably 12, 13 hours yesterday, and then didn't take long today, but still didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night. Woke up, shit, probably 2 this morning. Been up for a while. Kind of crashed out for about an hour after Angel left for her job. Then went over, completed the second room LVP, which I'll be completing the third this coming weekend. So the grandson can actually, tear down his computer rig and get it out of the way. So yeah, still kind of recovering from the week plus 12 hours yesterday. So.
Sounds like a blast.
What's that?
Yeah, full potatoes.
It sounds like a blast.
Cold potatoes for 2 days. Fun.
No, today, just today.
Oh, today. It sounded like you said 2 days. Okay.
And then also we've been watching Neighbors / Friends Animals.
Fair.
Well, let me rephrase that.
I don't know what you're barking at. Shut up. First, apparently being oversensitive today.
Well, there was fireworks last night.
Yeah.
So, I expected her to be oversensitive today.
Okay. It's okay. Probably fireworks tonight. Probably fireworks tomorrow night.
So we're just doing fireworks every week.
No? Well, tell that to people. Moms are the good fireworks. Not the little sissy ones that just scream constantly.
I like fountains if they're really good fountains.
No, fountains are okay. I'm just talking about the ones that's like, oh my god, I got a shit ton of hornets. All they do is they just light up slightly. They just squeal. Congratulations, you picked some great fireworks.
I only sell snakes and sparklers.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the fun one.
I had one some years ago. A buddy of mine sat there and spent like probably $400-500 fucking bucks for it. Went all the way to fucking South Carolina. That motherfucker must have gone off for fucking 45 minutes straight. That thing was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, south of the border has some really cool ones.
Mm-hmm. My ex-husband, his family used to. That's where they would go.
Yeah, that's where we always go.
His parents would come back from going on trips and stuff, always around 4th of July, and come back with a crap ton.
Get the cool fireworks. Ones that are actually entertaining, damn it.
Yeah, until you have that one moment where it decides that it no longer wants to be an up firework, it wants to be
a down.
It wants to
Oh,
be
yeah,
a
absolutely.
fucking lap firework and then burns your 86-year-old grandmother.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like certain moonrakers that, you know, somebody decided, oh, well, I'll just stick it in the ground, no problem. And it falls over at the last second and shoots through his fucking window and lights his room on fire.
Safe to say we didn't do fireworks for a couple of years after that.
Mmm.
This year was the first year we actually did some.
Alright.
Alright, so we are in
You're,
the treasure room.
yeah, you're in the first treasure room you've unlocked, yes.
Yep,
And y'all investigated everything in that treasure room, I believe.
Yep, one is to the bard, one is to the cleric, one is to the ranger, the warlock, the sorcerer, and the artificer.
Okay, I admit, I missed a little bit last time because my dumbass fell asleep. And I can actually say confidently that there was no alcohol involved. I hadn't had nothing. I guess I just hit my fucking, I think I just hit my fucking limit.
You can also just tell me and him that you just enjoy our voices. It's soothing.
I mean, it is true. Yeah, I'm around good people, have a good time, something I enjoy, but I was also pissed off. Like, fuck, I was waiting all week for this!
I know that none of us are artificers, but I do have an artificer goblin. Would this chest be helpful for him?
So, there's possibility that it might be.
And
I'll-
there was also 2 that were unknown on the chest, on this little pedestal.
Yeah, they weren't marked. Writing had faded too bad, or
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I also found
found
3
some money.
vials of crushed molly flour.
Alright, so I want to go to the artificer chest.
Okay. So this is sunk under ice.
Yep. This is all.
Yeah. It's underneath the ice at the moment.
Okay.
Wish I could just be like, boom, this is all under ice, but I don't get my location with me.
Can I have Vivian attack the ice with her fire?
You can
Up
try.
to see if it'll break the ice.
You can definitely try.
Which one is it? One's the artificer one?
It's one of the back ones down over around where Dawn is. It's around the back.
I'm gonna guess that one. Sure.
Okay.
Alright. The strength check? Or do you want me to roll for that one?
Go ahead and she using her brass knuckles or her specialty knuckles?
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, just go ahead and roll like you would a normal attack roll.
Natural.
That's either a really good laugh or a really bad laugh.
Oh, I said natural 20.
Oh, natural 20. Okay.
Oh, didn't even hear that.
Yeah, I didn't hear that either.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, yeah, natural 20.
Okay. So, her fire knuckle goes off over the artificer's 2 pedestals, and you can see it melts through the ice a little bit, but there's something weird about this ice. It's not like normal ice.
Is it similar to the ice that was on the door that started healing itself after a while?
It's similar. It's similar as in you can tell that this is healing itself and it's magical, but it may be different too.
Can I do an Arcana check on it?
Yes.
See what's going on here, maybe? Possibly?
Yep.
14 plus 4, 18.
Okay. So, you, sir, figure out this is magical ice. It is sensory ice. So, it's been enchanted with a spell that those who come down with
That class?
kind of that class. It's on an 18. You know this magic to be even more sensitive than that. It's almost that being has to come down. So even though these are labeled for just random labels, you notice also that most of these people, or most of these jobs, these classes, y'all really don't have in your party.
Fair.
The plaques are very basic.
All right, fill me in on what all the plaques were again, if you don't mind.
And for the handwriting that someone picked up on, if it was that person, you know they wouldn't be that basic. Get down.
Persephone or Nyx?
Nyx. Yeah, yeah, come on. Get down. My void child, get down. Okay, fine. Whatever. Sit there.
Stay out the way, fuckstick.
I do believe it is time for us to go try door number 2.
Yep. Indubitably.
Indubitably, my dear Twatson.
Indubitably.
Yep, I'm for it. What about this gold in the corners?
We've already gotten those.
They've already
got
gotten
it.
those.
Okay.
We rated it.
We've already
Got
done
it.
I rated those.
Oh, the tome.
Oh, the
Have
book. I do have a book for you. It was a leather book. So here you go. Here is a leather book.
Just a leather book, unknownced.
Yeah, all I got was leather book. You don't have the identify spell, do you?
I do not.
Okay. I also have 2 rings that are potentially magic.
Okay, let me find.
But I'm keeping the rings for now. But you can just have this leather book.
Okay, all good. All right,
I'll take that. Take that out of my inventory.
I'll put it here. All right, got it. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Would you like to save this? Yes. I wouldn't hit the save button if I didn't.
No, this is Patrick. Not trying to save anything. Did y'all just like disappear?
I'm in front of you. In front of the door.
Hey, wait a fucking minute. Hey, where'd you go? Okay. Alright.
Hi, Dawn.
Alright, are we ready?
Sure, why not? Try back up a little more and get ready to catch fireball in the middle. I mean, past us.
Yeah.
Alright. Y'all ready to get this locked down? And go explore
Yeah.
the other treasure?
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, when you walk up to this one, the ice seems to. All of you are up here, right?
Yep.
And you said you have something of Creed's on you. I didn't ask you that. Braylon, did you have something of the goblins on you? The artificer goblins? Specifically?
Just the scroll. Just the summon scroll.
Okay, so it's not specific to him. Okay. That would have ended up differently if it had something specific to him.
No, I do not have anything specific of the gobos.
Okay. Alright, so y'all approach this door, and this door acts differently. This door seems to weirdly have a warm, inviting feeling, and as if to recognize you, the ice melts by itself, and the door opens. And you feel this familiar presence.
Okay. Hey, God, it's me, Margaret.
And as you walk in,
Okay, I'm going. Oh wait, I gotta open the door. It's locked.
hold on. My void is not much of a void. She is a physical blockade.
What, you starting a cat OnlyFans? Showing her bunghole to the world?
No, she's literally just laying so where I can't.
Oh, of course. Well, boot her off.
There we go.
Huzzah!
As you walk in, Who's the first one in?
Colin.
Braylon.
Or Braylon, I guess.
Braylon and
You
Vivian.
were. You before
Yeah.
I was.
So as you walk in, you watch the each
Through the chest, right?
Yep. Each chest opens and two pedestals in front of each plaque rise as y'all walk in. As each of you walk in. And as Dawn walks in, two plaques rise. Who wants to investigate?
I mean, I can investigate. I got the best skill, but
Go ahead, investigate.
okay. Like, where are we talking here? Just in the middle of these chests here?
Right in there. Honestly. Oh, he disappeared.
I can't fucking see shit when I move up like this.
He has been engulfed.
Under the pedestal he goes.
Apparently.
Oh.
I know investigation, but what am I doing here, DM? Like, any advantage, disadvantage,
Okay. So, I need my paper. It's not a high DC, so just give me a straight check.
Great check. 19.
Okay. So, as you approach the plaques with the labeling of rogue, wizard, barbarian, monk, and fighter start to shimmer, and more writing is revealed. They say, one says, to the barbarians, one reveals, it says, to Braylon the Brave.
Ooh, even named.
Ridley's.
Fuck yeah, finally some recognition.
The wizard one says, to Ridley, the controller of Half-Life. The rogue one says, to Dawn, controller of change. The monk one takes a minute. It takes a minute to shiver and to shimmer and change. And then it says, to Vivian, the strong one.
Vivian, the Iron Fist.
And then the fighter one says,
Just a decree.
to Cree,
Vivian being the strong one. Barbarian.
to Cree, the one who has a change of heart.
Makes sense.
Okay, I guess, well, then Vivi and I go to our respective chests and we open them.
Okay, so in front of you, Braylon. We can do you first, and then we'll do Vivian. So in front of you, Braylon, you have two pedestals. One has, well, actually, you have three pedestals. You have a specialty. You have three pedestals.
Question.
Yes.
Paladin on this side.
There was no paladin.
So the thing about
her finish.
the thing
Alright,
about
I'm a hush.
you approach, your plaque shimmers again. Because as you notice, you have 3 pedestals. Your plaque shimmers again. And not only does it say to Braylon the Brave, but it also says the one who seeks faith. So in front of you, there's one on each. One of them on each. One on each pedestal. There's one on individual pedestals. So you don't get these as a combo. You would have to choose one. And then you have a third option. So you have on one pedestal, there's a gold glowing gauntlet inlaid with okay, here we go. A glorious gilded cetus of pure celestial materials granted to those who would oppose the hells. And then on the other pedestal is a seething hellish cetus of wretched infernal materials given to those who would defy the heavens. And then, in your third option is a ring. A pale green eye, like tourmaline, has been encapsulated in maple roots, sung by the Seelie Fae in pleasing knots and braids. Those are your gifts that sit in front of you. Do you want to do
Pick number 2, my lord.
He's torn.
Did you say number 2?
Yep, I rolled the dice for it.
Pick number 2, my lord. Holding up 3 fingers.
Okay. Then I will send you what you have picked. Alright, now for Vivian. Okay. On one of her pedestals, there are a set of metallic talon claws with a magical aura, sharp enough to slice through any armor. The talons are sculpted into lethal points, resembling the fearsome weaponry of mythical creatures. Or the other pedestal, which is almost flat to the ground, there is an elegantly crafted sword. It is forged from a mysterious metal that reflects the night sky. The blade is inlaid with a pattern that resembles the constellations.
Can you read the first one again?
Hold on. So the first one is a set of, I guess I wouldn't say gloves, but kind of like metallic gloves almost. It would be metallic talons that have a magical aura, sharp enough to slice through any armor. The talons are sculpted into lethal points, resembling a fearsome weaponry with mythical of mythical creatures.
Do that one.
You gonna do that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, as you choose your gifts, the other ones start to recede under the ice.
Buy special gifts.
Not if to say they're gone forever, just to say that you may come back later. And maybe you can come back later and get more. Alright, who wants to go next? Or maybe who wants to tell me how they feel seeing what happened with Braylon's and Vivian's choices?
Okay, I can kind of understand it. Well, you have a choice here. You know, maybe not all of us have a choice, but the choice is posed here. So I can... Maybe a daunting choice. You could always sit there and wonder, hey, well, okay, I got this, but what was this? You know, it could sit there and eat you up. But I guess the way I figure it is, I'm sure all of them will be beneficial in their own rights. And don't look a gift horse in the mouth, so to say.
Yo.
Okay, who wants to go next?
Dawn?
I mean, do you want me to go next? Because I got two. I got myself and Free.
By all means, go for it.
Alright, I'll go next.
Okay?
Hey, ma'am, do you want to do you or do you want to do Cree first?
Let's do Free first.
Alright. Okay. So on one pedestal, there is folded up a long leather coat with the lining exposed that seems to just disappear into a deep dark shadow. And on the other pedestal, kind of like Vivian's, it's more flat to the ground. It is a It is a sword, and the blade seems to shimmer of ice, as if to be made of ice. And the shimmering goes all the way to from the hilt to the tip of the blade, but yet it's unmelting. It seems to have a super... seems to be made like somehow magical ice.
The other one has that lining.
So it's, do you want him to hit? Do you want him to take? Do you want to take the weapon for him so he gets a better weapon, or do you want him to have the coat so maybe he can?
I think I'm gonna go with the sword.
You know, sword.
Yeah, I'll do the sword for him.
All right. Smurf wifey. There is your
Alright.
choice for Cree. Now, we move on to your choice for you. On one pedestal, there seems to be a full set of armor that seems to cloak itself in shadow, but yet it has a slight gleam to it. Almost as if it was blessed by the night itself. There's a cloak, gauntlets, boots, and gloves. Or your other choice that sits in front of you is an extremely ancient bow that has retained its power despite its original master being long gone. It sits in front of you. It glows. It's gold and silver. The ornateness of this bow, you can tell that it's definitely not from this time.
Don't you giggle.
And it's a long bow. You can tell it's a long bow.
Damn.
So, do you want the long bow so you can shoot from a farther distance, or do you want the armor?
Well, here's the concept you might think of, Dawn. I'm not telling you how to play your character or nothing like that. I know you tend to use the bow a lot, but you have a lot of...
But I have a long bow.
It could be better. Could be enchanted with special benefits.
This one could be a lot better.
But then again, at the same time, your class comes with some stupendous stabby benefits. And up close personal, and not to mention you're damn better at dodging than any one of us will ever be.
And the armor couldn't know.
But I'm just saying, like I said, I'm not telling you how to do it. It's just
Trust me, I know.
I'm thinking both ways.
It's like both ways. You got one or the other. Because honestly, it's like an armor class. It can always help.
Oh yeah, absolutely. On top of your ability to fucking stupidly dodge.
Yeah. I think I am gonna go with the armor.
Alright.
The whole armor set.
This will take me a minute to send to you.
That's fine.
Oh god, she's getting like a five-part freaking gift here.
Well, yeah, because there's a lot of pieces to it. And I want to make
Oh, yeah.
sure that I'm sending her...
Elias, she's so special. Braylon just got a fucking ring. Or whatever.
I didn't get a ring.
He
Or whatever.
He didn't choose the ring. He chose.
Yeah, I know he rolled a number 2. I lost it at number 2, my lord, 3 fingers, and
He
like
chose-
shit. I don't remember which one that was.
He chose one of the gauntlets.
Okay, cool.
I would.
So yeah, I got a gauntlet on my left hand and a gauntlet on my right hand. They're both special.
Now you just need a gauntlet to wear on your head.
So, the gauntlets he got,
Headbutt.
which he won't. This is over table. He won't find out till later if they're used in a pair. But Eerie wants him to. He needs to learn some lessons first. That's why all this is going to be melted, sit under the ice, and not like, she didn't want to Kershaw with not being able to ever get this stuff. It's just
Ooh, my
So in other words, Brent needs to make the right choices so the gauntlet doesn't just ball up its own fist and punch him in the nose a couple times. Think, fucker!
what, Dawn?
The helpful yet cursed artifact.
You gonna
Uh-oh.
talk to the group?
You know what's really weird? You know what I love? I'm sorry, I gotta cut you off for a second. I sit there.
No.
It's not the oh my lord. It's the oh my lord. Got that draw in the back end like oh shit, she's fucking happy.
Well, cloak of the brooding sovereign, so that'll be fun.
Yeah, that sounds good already.
It's sentient too. With the personality of a bygone
If
shadow.
you don't find it in homebrew, let me know and I'll make it for you.
That's fine. If you communicate telepathically with its wearer.
Now, I'll just give you the overview since she has all the pieces. When attuned to 2 or more items from the set, she gets the following benefit. Predators acumen. The wearer's senses are sharpened. They cannot be surprised while they are conscious. Knight's Blessing. The wearer gains resistance to 1 damage type of their choice each dawn.
Well, that sounds like Dawn needs to walk out in front of all of us saying she can't be surprised anymore. Flailing herself about. Hey, I'm here.
Reflecting their choice to adapt to the dangers they expect to face. This resistance lasts until the next dawn.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Okay. So, that leaves Ridley.
Okay.
And his wizard choices.
Okay, so I have a choice of 2.
Yes.
Okay.
Braylon was special. He got a choice of 3 because he multi-classed.
Oh, that's okay. I'm not hot about it.
Okay. Plus he's of mixed backgrounds, so I thought it was fitting.
Oh no, it's not that perfectly fine.
So.
Okay.
I mean, I know I'm originally a dwarf, and I know that I'm not exactly alive, but not dead either. So it's cool. I'll take what I can get.
Okay. So in front of you sits a bronze encased book with a magical lock. It seems to have a glow, like a purple bluish glow about it on one pedestal.
Okay.
On the other pedestal, there's a silver ring with a light blue stone in the center and the same light blue stone on each side.
All right.
Which
I'm
do
gonna
you
try.
choose, the book or the ring?
I'm gonna try something as a shot in the dark here, because I'm curious if. All right. I want to turn towards the bound book. I'm curious about something.
Okay.
Yeah, a bronze, yeah. Moment. Let me find what I'm looking for here. If I touch the item, do I automatically claim it? Or do I have to, like, mentally choose it? Now, not touch it as a take it, like I'm looking through it, but touch it, just touch it.
You notice the minute that Dawn or Braylon or Vivian touched their item, the other one started to recede under the ice.
Okay, noted.
Erie saying the heart knows what it wants. You will know and understand the choices in front of you.
In my case, the heart didn't know what the fuck it wanted.
Yeah, well.
Well, that's part of you.
I'm an indecisive bitch.
You just went eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by its toe. If a hollers, let him go.
That
Yeah,
one.
pretty much.
Yep.
All right, I want to take a shot in the dark here.
Okay.
Because I'm a little curious. I'm curious about both. But I'm curious about the glow of the book.
Mm-hmm.
And that could be quite a few things here.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to see if it might sit there and react how I'm thinking of a possibility. I want to cast a Ray of Sickness at the book, a necromancy spell. Now, it cannot do damage to an animate object, but I'm curious if it will react to necromantic energy. Do you see what I'm getting at?
Yeah, I know what you're doing.
Okay. Do you want to make a roll? What do you want me to do?
Just use the spell.
Okay. So I cast Ray of Sickness.
Make sure you get rid of the mana for it.
Okay.
Nothing happens.
Okay. Well, to me, it's worth a shot. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna go with the book.
Okay, you're gonna go with the book?
Yep, I'm gonna go with the book.
Okay. Let me send you your book.
I gotta make it.
Gotta make what?
He's,
I gotta make it.
he's dealing with
They had one of the gauntlets on here, but they didn't have it as a gauntlet. They had it as a fucking club.
fair in that. Ah! The hell!
Bad cat.
She had a nightmare and then spooked herself.
What, she
Somebody
launched
say-
it, she hit?
Nightmare. Nightmare.
Yeah,
She-
probably something like that.
She had a nightmare and spooked herself, and all of a sudden, just everything went everywhere. It's like, what the fuck?
Awesome.
It's okay. She just kind of slowly slid down and was trying to catch herself. It's okay. She was comfy where she was sitting. She just had a nightmare and spooked herself. It's okay.
Huh. Interesting. Well, I mean, it learned one additional cantrip. Doesn't really apply to us, but...
I could tweak that if you want. We
I
can
mean,
come-
it's not a huge thing.
Oh, okay. I was just saying we can tweak that, or I can come up with something different if you want me to. I knew that was gonna be one
Oh,
thing.
that's not a huge thing to me.
Um,
My personal opinion, you know, I mean, advanced as I am, to be able to raise dead from the ground, I mean, I think I could sit there and snap my fingers and cause a spark to throw people off, you know, at will and other things. You know what I mean? I think those kind of things should kind of be a given. Those little basic bitch things that aren't really gonna, you know, murder world bosses. You know.
okay. Dawn,
Yes.
your passive perception will let you see this. In the center As all the rest of the stuff is slowly...
Hold on. She got booted.
I was about to say, somebody dropped.
Did you all drop?
Oh.
Ban!
What is that?
I don't know.
Hey, what happened?
Did your PC reboot?
Hey, I'll be right back.
Yep.
Okay.
Windows said you need an update right now. This is a very interesting item.
Thank you. Aries says, only the best for my people.
Hey-o! I was wondering if Windows was like, oh, you need an update right now. Your security is behind.
Yeah, and I was like, wait a second, I don't hear anybody, and he just ran down the stairs.
So as,
Yeah,
I'm deaf.
as all the pedestals are receding under the ice and getting frozen back over, you notice 5 vials in the center. 5 bottles, not vials. One of them is glowing bright red. The others have a slight red glow.
Give me 2 seconds. I kind of want to investigate them, Arcana and regular investigation before, we go nuts. I'm not saying she said it was traps or anything, but, give me a moment. I'm trying to log this information for the new item. Let me save this.
Lilith, can you send me Smurf stuff too?
Yes.
Just in case
Yes.
I have to make it for it.
Yes. I can do that. Do you want me to send you your stuff too?
Yes.
Since y'all are working on...
Yep.
Okay. So that one's Creeves.
I pretty much have his sheet done now.
I heard you've been working on it.
Well, roll 20 was being a pain in the butt.
Oh shit! I didn't even read the second page. Holy fuck! Are you aiming fireball with me, DM?
Yep.
If the spell deals damage in an area of effect, such as a sphere, line, or cone, you can. Okay.
You've been using the wizard's favorite spell.
Well, why is it the wizard's favorite spell? Oh yeah, because it's fucking great.
So, well, and it's not my fault that, I mean, most wizard spells
I could make an acid ball, or a cold ball, or lightning, or poison ball? Excuse me? Fuck yeah.
You're welcome.
Oh my god. Do you know what you do realize what you just gave me, DM?
I just realized what I gave all of you.
Are you?
Now don't you? Now realize, if I'm giving y'all this stuff,
oh, I know.
what awaits y'all?
I know. All right, take this for a minute, guys. Rewrite. Your knowledge of arcane formulas allows you to alter the nature of your magical arsenal. As you cast a spell, you can spend a charge to alter it in one of the following ways. A spell can't be altered in more than one way. Now, the ones I'm looking at, type. If the spell deals one of the following damage types, you can replace it with another one of the following types. Acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison. If it spells multiple damage types, you can change only one of them. Okay. So if I use fireball, well, now all of a sudden it's a cold ball, or a lightning ball, or an acid ball.
No, you have to take.
Okay.
You have to take the time to rewrite it.
No, I can expend the charge to change it on point.
Okay, fair. You can.
That's the thing. Also, timing. You can change the casting time for spell from one action to one bonus action, or vice versa. So I could chuck 2 fucking fireballs or acid balls back to back because I could use it as a bonus action. Change it to a bonus action.
No, because once you've done a spell, you can't use another spell as a bonus action.
You could change the casting time of a spell from one action to one bonus action. So, I could cast Fireball first as a bonus action, and then use my regular action.
Yes, but you can't cast another spell.
Okay, so you're making that the thing. I can't cast a second spell.
Hold on, you may be able to. I have to look that up. I'm not.
Well, I'm just saying. At least as far as I'm aware, the laws of D&D are action and bonus action. If I can alter it to a bonus action, well, it would still expend a charge off of this item. According to my intelligence modifier. So that means I have 4 charges.
Okay. By 5e rules.
Okay.
A spell that can be cast using a bonus action rather than a standard action on your turn. This allows for a quicker spell casting ability, but comes with restrictions. You cannot cast another spell with your action on the same turn unless it's a cantrip.
Okay, alright, I'll take that. Noted. So, okay, alright, I got it.
I knew there was a caveat to that.
Oh, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. I just kind of wanted it in specifics to know, because at least what my thought process was, well, if I'm choosing to use it as a bonus action, but okay, alright, if they have a limitation on it, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can do that. But I'll still be able to move and smack something in the face with my fucking axe, or do something else.
Yeah.
I can deal with that.
Yeah, no, that's why also I didn't think that book was too OP, because I was like, I know there's a caveat to the whole.
Oh, it's some of these other bits. Oh, I think are very hellaciously useful. I'll take it.
Now just remember, if you have that, what may your enemy have?
Oh no, I totally understand that. Now, I do want to ask. I did not see anything. Oh, let me double check real quick. No, it doesn't say here. Doesn't say here. This is per day, correct? Probably long rest in between?
Yes.
Okay, just wanted to be sure, because it doesn't name it on the item.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to be sure if that's what you're going for. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Now, I'm curious about this. We'd have to re-look at this, DM. This item begins as rare, and through time, accomplishment, and growth can increase in rarity to very rare, then legendary, according to your GM.
Yes, I would have to find their Patreon and see if I could find the rest of that.
All good. I'm just, like I said, we'd have to recheck into this. That's all.
Yeah. So for
Okay,
now, I think that one may just stay the way it is, because I think I have to pay for the rest of it.
Oh, and that's perfectly fine. We can throw some shit in there. For all I care, we can figure it out. Pin that for later. Sweet.
Because you have an intelligence or 16 or greater, right?
My intelligence is 19.
Yeah. No, but that's why. Because
So yeah, I can easily attune to it.
Yeah.
All right, but I'll have to make whatever.
What's up?
I'm just looking at items I'm gonna have to make for her.
Oh, okay. I got you.
They're dealing with the wondrous D&D
The
Beyond.
wonderful home brews of
Yep.
D&D Beyond.
Yep.
Fun.
Okay.
All good. No worries.
So did you
It's okay,
want?
I just was reading about one of them because it says, you know, the bracers have to have like a thing, gold, 500 gold pieces or more, so it can make it, you know, more. It adds radiant damage to it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, let me just look this up. And I look it up, and it's like reading through, and it's like one of the daggers I have is 24k. So I was like, I got that. Never mind. Never mind. I got that.
I have that covered without the coins jingling in my pocket, fuckers.
All you have to do
Well,
is
no, you have to have a weapon. It says it has to be a weapon. Valued at 500
Oh, weapon
gold.
of
And I'm
worth.
like, wait, I'm like, okay, I'm just looking at them, and like, it just has the first one I look up, and it's like, oh, technically this would be at this price, and it's like, oh.
Well,
okay,
that's covered.
never
Fuck
mind.
that.
It's like,
So
oh,
I'll have to
never
make
mind.
I'll have to make all your armor too, but I'm not doing it right
Yeah.
now.
Okay. So, like I said, you've got the one like super red glowy potion.
Yeah,
Like,
the super red
bottle.
glowy one, and then the 4 light red.
Yeah.
And where is this at?
In the middle,
In the center.
where she on the other side found the crushed up Molly vials.
Yes, we.
Okay, I'm gonna check this. Me and Vivian are gonna check this bottom pile of gold too.
Okay.
Well,
I'm going to investigate the potions.
Okay.
You want to go first, Braylon? You and Vivian?
You can go first. Since
Okay.
She's already on that.
What are you good with, DM? Investigation, Arcana.
That doesn't matter to me. Whichever one.
Okay, I'm gonna go with investigation. I'm checking out the glowy bright red bottle.
Okay.
Flask, whatever. Fuck, natural 20. I haven't even had my ads.
Okay. So you know this as the super uber duper very rare supreme healing potion.
Oh, fuck. A super duper, supreme, awesome, amazing, you know, suck your dick, supreme healing potion.
You've only read about this in books.
Damn.
You know it outdoes its more typical superior healing potion.
Okay.
Damn, Erie hiding shit away from everybody.
No shit.
But here's
Where was this a while ago?
I know, but here's the thing. She had to come back here to put our names here after she met us.
Are you sure?
Yes,
or-
because Vivian's name is down, and so is.
But she's never met Vivian. She's never met
Oh,
Vivian.
that is true.
So she's been watching us, remember? We've had certain inklings along the go that she's been,
That is true.
hints that she's been watching us.
Yeah, but still.
And she
she's
could have
watching
just
us.
kind of, it didn't have, it doesn't
Or
show,
she-
so,
We don't know the extent of her powers. She could have seen this shit in the future sight or something.
she could be a demigod or a fucking god for all we know in disguise.
And
But
But
also
she
at the
planned
same
this.
time, yeah, but also at the same time, it could be as simple as she told somebody else, or through some of her.
And if the robots know who she is, she could have gotten them to do it.
Obviously, she's been here. Well, I don't think robot. It could be somebody else.
Yeah.
Somebody else that had clearance. You see what I'm saying? I don't think Erie was the only one that had clearance to get down here. There had to be more. This isn't
There's a portal.
Erie's
There's
facility.
a portal. Remember that.
Yeah, this isn't Erie's facility, but she was allowed here. You see what I'm saying? So she might have just had connections. Hey, set this up. They might come looking for me if something happens. Yada yada. You know, fill the bits in here.
No, the information y'all have gathered, this is Erie and the Three Crown Queen's old facility.
Yep.
Erie and the Three Crown Queen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And I mean, she could have been here too, but we don't know. I mean, but here's the fun part. So this does 10d4 plus 20.
But there's only one of
But
those.
there's only one of them.
The other 4 are
Superior, I'm guessing.
yes, they're the superior.
Oh, I misread that. Okay.
And so those superior, which still is 8d4 plus 8.
Okay, I misread that. I'm like, Spirit Healing, which restores 8d4 plus 8. I'm like, don't we already have those? I'm like, I missed it. No, it's second only to Potion Superior. I want to check the other potions that are around it. How many and what are they? Do I need to investigate?
There are 4 of superior healing.
Oh, the 4 of Superior Healing, and the other one is the,
1 Supreme.
Yeah, got it. Supreme. Okay. I want to claim 1 Superior. Just one of the Superiors. Not the top of the line one, because I think that should go to Braylon. He's the one that's usually in front of everything, and he has a lot of HP. And, you know, if his HP is dwindling, we're we're in trouble.
Hurting.
Yeah, we're hurting. So I think it's better that he has the best one.
So
yeah, exactly.
Braylon the Supreme, Vivian a Superior.
Okay, that leaves 2 more Superiors.
Cree
and then myself and Cree.
I mean, somebody have to carry it for now. Cree's not here.
I mean, I can carry it for now. That's fine.
Okay. All right. If you're carrying it for Cree. Okay. So you want to take the remainder too?
Yeah, I'll take the remainder too.
Okay. Perfect. I want to check the pile of treasure up at the top left.
Okay. So we'll start with Braylon and Vivian.
Yep.
Hi! How are you? Oh, I didn't see the loose glasses, F.
I just did it, so
okay.
you haven't been long.
Braylon. Hello, Wheelie Travelers.
Hi. Would you like to see my wares, weary traveler?
There you go, there it is.
Yeah. We're good.
Would you like to see my wares, weary traveler?
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
So, y'all investigate this.
We're good. Having a good time. We started late. Me and Angel both fell asleep, and yeah, well.
You end up getting...
Alright, while they're investigating, I have to run up the road to let my neighbor's dogs inside.
Go ahead.
Okay, fair.
You have that.
We got time. We'll have all the fun without you. It's cool.
You get 100 gold, 50 silver, and 250 copper.
And how are you, Miss Hollow Roseheart?
And no gems or anything.
Thank you.
Shinies.
Alright. Ridley, you said you want to investigate the top one?
Yep.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. You want me to roll for it? Okay. 19 plus 7. 26.
Okay. So, you find 300 gold, 200
Hang on.
silver.
Hey, hang on. You said 300 gold. Okay. So I've got upwards numbers. Continue.
300 gold, 200 silver.
200 silver. Okay, that's an easy change. All right.
500 copper.
Okay, not bad.
And then you also find silver dust.
Silver dust. Okay, I would take that. Now, I'm not sure if it's an ingredient, but I'm putting it in as an ingredient of consumables at the moment.
I think it is. I think it's for
I
invisibility.
think it is. Something's speaking in my mind. I think it is.
I think it's for invisibility.
How much silver dust?
Hold on.
A bottle.
Yeah.
1 bottle?
Yep.
Not silver. Silver. Thank you, fingers. Sweet.
Okay.
Okay,
Silver
works for me.
dust, aka powdered silver.
Okay, tell me what you want me listed as. Silver dust or powdered silver?
Powdered silver, because that's what you're gonna be finding it as the
Okay, alright. I mean, it makes sense. Makes sense. Why is pinecone listed as... You've spelled this wrong. Please, go to autocorrect. Fuck off, Windows.
Because you spelled it wrong.
Yeah, spelled as pinecone. Pinecone. Yeah, that's the hardest freaking spelling in the entire English language.
English hard.
Yeah, apparently.
Apparently, you can use that to make holy water, and then I know it's also used for a spell.
Okay, noted. Well, I mean, I could get Braylon to make holy water, right?
Yeah.
Sweet.
I bless this water.
Braylon, I'm trying to get you to bless this bowl over here, not the urinal.
No, I like to bless the urinal, please.
Okay. We're not trying to go R. Kelly up in this bitch, okay?
Your sheets smell like piss.
Just peeing all over the enemies. Yeah, take that!
I bless this piss.
Bless!
It is holy piss.
Bless! Oh God, something wrong with me or us. I'm not sure which yet.
He would have to do
Okay,
it
no dose.
because it either has to be a cleric or a paladin that does the holy water.
Oh yeah.
I bless this piss.
I mean, it is mostly water.
Mine's fire. What?
Why no Dawn went up the road? Are we going to
Yeah, I think
put
we
a
should
temporary? Want to put a temporary timeout?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Drop your cock, grab your socks, go take a piss. You know, rub one out, whatever. Yeah, right when I said it, of course. Go rub one out or whatever. Yeah.
But yes, bros, I can't wait for my kids to go back to fucking school already.
Oh, I can understand that.
And I'm not the one spending all the time with them either. My wife spends more time with them than I do. You know, I was off for a week, and I go back to work on Monday. I don't want to go back to work either, but I'd rather go to work than deal with them all day, especially my daughter's attitude.
Hollow Rosart, enjoy your mostly water. I'll take tap/water.
She has a large group of littles.
A zoo? Yeah.
Yeah. Don't forget, no D&D next weekend.
I did not remember that, but okay, thanks for the heads up.
That will be just fine. I'm gonna get all 4 wisdom teeth pulled, so that's
Oh,
fine
yeah.
with me.
Yes,
Well,
Thursday she's gonna be seeing stars, so yeah.
Friday is our daughter's birthday, and Saturday we're doing her party.
Oh.
Gotcha. And Friday I gotta wake up 2 hours earlier than normal and drive all the way to fucking Deltaville to do 2 rooms of goddamn LVP because, you know, I'm the guy to turn to that's trustworthy to go do shit, so, you know. Gotta love it. So I'll have to get home from taking Angel to her wisdom teeth appointment to go back to the shop to load up everything we need for the next day to just wait for waking up early as fuck the next day. So.
So
love it.
far,
Go ahead.
I was just saying, so far I'm seeing protection from good and evil, magic circle, and whole ceremony. Those are the 3 ones that take the powdered silver.
Okay. Wait, say those one more time. Sorry, my brain just absolutely went to stupid there for a second. I was thinking about like 5 different things. Say one more time.
Protection from good and evil.
Yep, got
Magic circle.
that. Okay, all right. That's what I thought you said.
And ceremony.
Ceremony. Okay, all right. Which I ought to just give this to frickin' Braylon. I mean, I don't know if he's. I mean, protection good and evil, yeah, but I don't know if he's gonna get to those other 2 though, depending on how much he multiclasses.
Well, it also depends on too. I don't think he has ceremony because I think that's a cleric only thing. I have
That
to look
might
that
be. I know Magic Circle, I believe, is Paladin and Cleric, but
think
I know Cleric for sure. Because me and Rose, not you, Hollow Rose Art, but other Rose that was playing with us. Because she was Cleric, we spoke at length on Magic Circle.
I could get ceremony.
Oh, you can.
You can.
Yep. If I wanted to, I could get rid of Divine Favor and get that if I wanted.
What level is that?
First.
Oh shit! I thought it was further than that. Okay, all right. That's why I was
First.
worried of how much multi-collection you'd have to do. What about Magic
First.
Circle? I don't remember what level that is.
I don't have that right now. I do have protection from good and evil.
You can get Magic Circle, Ridley. It's a wizard spell. Too.
Oh, I can?
Yeah.
What level is that?
You had to ask me.
Take a guess.
Third level.
You know, that's funny. I just rolled over it. I just, out of random, picked third level. It sounds like it might be a third level spell.
My die disappeared. God damn it. Well, I'll find it later. I don't feel like digging for it.
Yeah, this is, I didn't realize it was a wizard spell. I thought it was a cleric only spell.
No.
Okay, because me and other Rose sit there talking at length about the spell. She was trying to understand all the intricacies of the spell. You know, while you were doing the wedding makeup for Alex?
Yep.
So me and Rose were talking at length about, because she wasn't fully understanding the implication of the spell. It's like, well, you can either lock shit out or lock shit in. But I had to be careful with me. She's like, what do you mean? It's like, well, I list as undead, so you could very well lock my ass in or out. Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah.
Go away!
No! Can't make me! You're not my mom.
I mean, I'm her mom.
You're not my mom, Dad. Well, I gotta say, Hollow Rose Art, I guess I would actually prefer having them cut out than pulled out, to be very honest. At least having them cut out, at least they freaking suture your damn gum shut rather than just having to deal with the gaping hole that could turn into dry socket.
And I got 4 gaping holes, but luckily I have a water pick, so that should help at least with the food or anything causing a dry socket.
Yeah, you careful not to put too much pressure on them, not to break the scab in there.
I know.
I fucking hate tooth pain. I'll take my goddamn compound fractured femur over tooth pain. Ugh. I have to admit, the one thing that turns me into an absolute bitch is tooth pain. Not even gonna lie about it.
Have you?
Hmm?
Oh, I know. Too powerful for the first few days, but it'll help for the rest of the days. Trying to keep food out of the socket.
We're making her old people food, toothless people food, like a whole shit ton of mashed. She's making a whole shit ton of mashed potatoes and Velveeta shells and things like that, soft stuff.
Then I can just swallow. I don't even have to worry about chewing it and risking getting it in my sockets.
Don't blame me.
Hey.
I had my teeth pulled in boot pants.
I had mine done. I was in the army.
Bitch, you locked me out of the fucking car.
I would never do that.
Yes, you did. You kept telling me that your wife was coming to get you, and it's like, bro, I am your wife.
A Fergus was doped up on the good shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
I don't know you, lady. You're not my wife.
I'm your wife. No, I'm not. And then I had to pull out my ID, and I'm like, look, I have the same last name as you.
Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm not gonna lie. I don't respond well to any versions of anesthesia. The last anesthesia I was under, yeah, it's a good thing my old man was there, because as soon as I came awares and I saw hands reaching for me, I came up out the bed fighting. And I mean, I would have probably beat the poor doctor half to death if my old man didn't tackle my ass. I was so out of it, I didn't realize what I was doing. It was pure primal. I'm in danger. Oh, God.
The second time he had it, when he had surgery on his ankle, he came out of it and he's like, I gotta go pee. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, you just got out of surgery. Give yourself a second. You're not allowed to get up yet. And then for like the next 20 minutes, he kept saying it. I gotta pee, I gotta pee. And finally, my dad's just like, damn it, just ask a nurse. And we did, and we hobbled over there to go with him to the bathroom, and he just stood there looking at the toilet for a little bit.
He thought he had to pee, but, you know, he wasn't sure.
And then with knee surgery, got him out, and then he's like, I hurt. And I'm like, oh god.
Oh yeah, it's gonna hurt.
It's like, yeah, I bet it does.
That's like, I think for like the first 6 or 8 days after I had my femur reset, once they'd actually done the surgery and put the bar in my fucking leg, it was difficult because the aching would radiate up into my abdomen and like down my fucking calf and everything. I mean, understandable. I compound fractured my damn femur. You know, it's gonna be, you know, a little wider spec than just a break. And for the longest time, for the first couple days, it kept making me think I had to piss because of just the ache. So it was confusing me because it was a new sensation. So I kept going to the bathroom. Nothing. Kept going to the bathroom. Nothing. And I'm not ashamed to admit this. There have been a couple times. Oh no, it's just fucking aching like it could, and then suddenly just piss on myself. I'm not afraid to admit it. It was such a new sensation. I was confused for like 8 days. What the fuck? Do I need to go or do I not need to go? Oh god, it was aggravating.
So yeah, when I had my tooth pulled, we got to live off slushies and ice cream.
Mm-hmm. Sweet.
Hello.
Well, I don't do a lot of ice cream.
Damn, it's like I didn't have any of this at all in boot camp, and now I get my teeth pulled, and now you're letting me have it. It's like,
we should do this more often. Oh wait, I already had a pull.
all the sugar. You've been keeping my ass away from sugar, and you do this the week before we graduate? Shit, give me
now they're doting on your ass. Oh boy.
Like, yeah.
One of these things just doesn't belong here.
I'll have to count those later. I'm sure I didn't get all of them.
Wait, what's that?
Nyx knocked my dice because she was rubbing. She knocked all my dice in the floor that I have out.
I don't know if it cut out for a second, but something boner. And I'm like, of course my brain would pick up on. I'm like, what?
No. Nyx knocked.
What did he say?
Yeah, exactly. So I had to kind of double take for a second. I'm like, what?
Nyx knocked all of my dice. I'll have to count those later and see if I have all of my dice. Thanks, Nyx.
Vegeta is banned from my desk because he likes to play tippy tappy.
That's what I keep trying to tell Lilith to sit there and, you know, kick the cats off her desk. But they're so cute.
Sometimes you can, but when they're in your lap, you're just like, oh, it's so sweet. But then it's like, okay, I love you, but please, let's gently get off the desk.
Sudden alerts at your desk. Ah! Terror, chaos, throw everything everywhere. Ah, you streaming? Fuck you. I mean, I've got the butt nugget here on my recliner up above my head. She's completely dead to the fucking world above me. So.
All right. So out of this
6. I'm missing one blue die. 1, 2, 3,
we'll find them.
6. 1 pink die, and then I know I'm missing a bunch of little dice I have in there. Okay.
All good. We'll find them.
So. As they all go down, and as y'all grab these potions and divvy them out, and you're grabbing all this gold, you hear.
Oh boy, here we go.
Banging. So,
hello.
You have a choice. Because your assumption is probably going to be, from the sounds, it's the frost salamander. So you have a choice.
Now we hear banging. Hang on, can I at least get a little bit of confirmation first? Are we talking about the door we just came through?
Yeah.
Or
that's the only entrance. There's no more. This is the bottom floor. So that's your only way.
Wait, no, he's asking, is it at this door right here in front of us, or is it stairs?
No, it's at the stairs. Right
okay,
now.
So he's like trying to beat down a door, not just boom, 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 you know, stomping his ass along.
Yeah. Right now, you're hearing him breaking through, like...
Coming to get us.
Coming to get you, yeah.
Gotcha. I noticed earlier, DM, that for whatever reason I step up here on the pedestal, I like disappear.
It's the new foreground feature. I'm still working on it.
Oh, okay. If I gotta be honest about it, I'm sure Dawn's thinking the same thing. If I could disappear up here, I'm chilling my ass up here. I'm throwing a fireball up his freaking asshole like he can't see my ass.
See myself.
No fire!
Oh yeah, that's right.
No fire!
Thank you, Braylon. I forgot all about that shit.
So, like,
but that's good! I don't have to use fireball anymore. It could be acid ball, or frost ball, or poison ball. This is great.
Honestly, yes.
Honestly, yeah, because then you can, like, change it up and figure out what...
And I can still do the same D6. D6 is a fucking damage.
What they're immune to?
Yeah.
Yep, because from here on out, to make Vivian a little bit more useful as well, I'm not giving y'all the sheets until...
That's fine.
Vivian uses her ability.
Okay.
Or until you run like an investigation check or a history check or whatever and actually end up knowing this creature. Knowing the creature you're dealing with.
So, down at the bottom of the stairs, there were two other ways, right? This way and this way? Were those options or no?
I mean,
we only went straight because that's what I rolled.
Uh-huh.
We never went left or right. There were hallways, but we never went.
Well, we have a bigger problem at the door that we would need to go through to go, check that out.
No, it's still down there. She said it was down the stairs, and the stairs are all the way over here.
Well, I know, but I guess what I was going for is just talking about banging on the door that we were just behind, or...
Well, there's no door. Right now, you hear it trying to make its way down the stairs y'all were on.
Okay.
Because y'all had to recede downstairs to get to here.
I mean, do we really want to go out? Here. Do we really want to go out, or do we want to try to get it in a choke point?
We already saw what it tried to do at a choke point. It didn't fucking matter.
Well, okay. Alright, then what would y'all like to do? I mean, I can obviously provide AoE and support, but... if it jumps on top of my ass, well...
Because you'll also have that portal upstairs, too.
We could escape.
But that means he's at the top of the stairs. There's no way in hell we're getting to that portal quick enough.
Well...
unless we lure him down here and, like...
well, he's already coming down here.
Well, if we let him come down here and we can try to fucking get to the stairs, rush past him.
Maybe blind his ass and... I mean, there's a chance I could blind his ass.
There's a chance you could blind all of us.
That's
well,
true,
I mean, it's yeah.
Dagger a blind sight, too, so you know.
Oh, does it have blind sight?
Yes. No, my dagger has blind.
Oh, your dagger. Okay, all right.
While we're sitting here waiting, I'm gonna use my lay on hands and heal Vivian for the 10 hit points. Because she took some damage earlier.
Okay.
Before we were doing all this, and we have never rested or anything like that.
Nope, we're just running. I vote we run down the stairs and go through a hallway.
You mean run up the stairs?
No.
Run back down down these stairs
down
to
the way we came. These stairs.
Oh, okay. Wait, we were going up? I thought we were going down.
It's basically like we're downstairs, but there was another little...
There's another
little
section of stairs that took you...
It's basically a loft within the floor.
Sorry, I thought we were just descending the whole time. So, okay, alright, fair.
You have been descending the whole time. You've been going down, but downstairs there was little stairs that went up.
Okay.
Yep.
So y'all are gonna stay downstairs. Does that mean you're gonna wait for him to come downstairs?
Are we gonna stay, or are we gonna try to make a run for it and hopefully try to blind or do something to his
I
ass
don't
to get
know.
by.
I am going to be bait.
You're gonna play bait.
Sure.
So that means we're making a run for it.
Yeah.
Because you're not
Okay.
you're not attuned to your stuff yet. Anything
Nope.
that says it has to be attuned to, that's gonna
Mhm.
take.
You'd have to rest first.
Mhm.
Yep.
Long rest.
Yep. The new stuff we can't use.
Nope, I'm not using my stuff.
Well, I mean, she's got the best ability to dodge than all of us.
That's the plan, Stan.
Okay. So y'all are gonna try to make a break for the Fey portal upstairs.
I hope
I
so.
think that's what we're gonna try to do.
Alrighty.
All right, I'm with y'all. Remember, I got short, stubby legs like a corgi dog.
Well, then you better get your booty down these steps.
Well, I totally understand that. I don't know how far we got to go before. Are we? Now I have to ask DM. Are we going? I know we're not in initiative because he's not quite here yet.
No.
But okay, so we're not doing that. We're headed for the steps. We can freely head for the steps.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
Hey, because
Alright.
he's not down. He's still at the top of the other stairs, but because this is a place that's gonna echo, you're hearing him
Okay. Fair.
trying to come down to where y'all are at.
All right.
Okay.
So Ridley, you, me, and Vivian need to hide like over here.
Okay. All right. So, all right, I get you. So she's gonna stay right there, thinking.
Gonna see her
Okay,
first.
so he'll be coming through here,
Yeah.
right, DM?
Mhm.
You see our pings? Okay, so he's coming through there.
Yep.
Yeah, just a fucking hallway. Is there anything back here?
Y'all haven't explored back
There's-
there yet.
We
There's a
haven't
turn.
explored over there.
I don't want to go too far unless we wake something else up. But I guess it'd be better to just kind of crouch down. If Dawn's right there in view.
Yeah, we're not. Like he'll see her before us.
He does go for any heat signatures. And I guess the most obvious one would be the one direct line of sight. Rather than being, coupled through a stone wall. Alright, you sure you're good with this, Dawn?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright. So, you finally hear him crash down the stairs.
Oh,
And you're faced with this gigantic blue, ugly looking frost salamander.
I can just barely see his icon. Barely, barely right. I can see little tidbits on a wing
Yeah.
or a fucking leg over
Yeah,
here.
I can see his leg. That's about it.
nothing. I can't even see him yet.
Oh God.
The only
That doesn't
reason
sound
you
very
can
fun.
see him in particular, Dawn, is because of the arcane dust glow
Yeah.
Braylon,
that's gotten caught in his eyes.
why did we let the only one that doesn't have dark vision play bait?
Because he gave me a glowing rock.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Fair.
You know what?
I'll have a plan though.
Y'all got lucky with that one.
Oh God.
Okay. So
Hence-
while
hence
he's
pet.
watching me,
I don't know how I feel about that.
so while the frost salamander is watching me, because I know he's a heat signature, he's there in front of me. I
He's-
pull out an arrow. I break said arrow, and in my thieves' pool, I have a piece of flint and cloth. I quickly make a torch, and I go and light said torch on fire because I also have oil in my bag. Me, because I am the loudest one at the moment. Hey, you big, ugly, stupid lizard! Look at me! and I look at you guys. Y'all better haul butt now.
Are we trying to do this stealthily, or are we trying to do what are we trying to do
You're
here?
gonna hopefully do it stealthily because you're gonna have just a
Oh,
few
shit.
moments because I'm about to throw a flaming arrow behind me.
Behind you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's gonna have
Okay.
chase the flaming arrow heat
I'm gonna
signature.
try and get it go after the heat.
Oh,
and then
I totally
go
get you.
through.
Maybe I can help you out, Dawn. Give me 2 seconds to look into something. No, I'm out of range.
Yep.
Never mind. I was going to use a flaming sphere to, you know, a big ass heat source, but you know, you get the point.
So
But you're right at the limit of my range.
it at that taunt, it says interesting things, but you don't understand it because I don't think we have anybody here that understands primordial.
Primordial.
Nope.
No.
All it
Okay.
sounds is like gibberish.
Alright. It sounds like this deep guttural growling.
Me,
Out
it's
of
like-
curiosity, DM, while I'm sneaking along behind Braylon. Hang on, let me check, make sure the spell is what I remember.
Me thinking in my head, great, now the angry lizard can talk.
I want to cast tongues on myself. I'll take the.
Does that have a verbal component?
Verbal material, small clay model of a ziggurat. Fuck you, DM.
You're doing it while you're sneaking?
I've already said it now. I can't take it back.
So your stealth roll is going to be with disadvantage?
Okay. All right. I opened my big mouth. Okay, I'll take
So
it.
all of us, or just him?
Just him, unless you're
Okay.
doing... Well, actually...
Mine?
Just his.
Okay.
Just his.
Okay.
It's still a group,
All right.
It's still a group check, so the other two might be able to save you. But...
Oh, we're doing group check.
Yeah, because y'all are sneaking out as a group, but you're rolling with disadvantage since you're trying to use a verbal component,
Okay.
and he gets
Alright.
perception +4.
Okay.
Two 16s for me, one for me and Vivian.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So I'll roll disadvantage. Fuck. 18 and 19, and then so +2.
Dirty 20.
Oh shit.
30 20.
Dirty 20, dirty 21.
Okay.
Well, dirty 20 and 21.
So
So dirty 20.
yep. Which, taking the higher of the two rolls.
No. Disadvantage. Lower of the 2 rolls.
No, I know.
Well,
but
so-
with a group stealth check, you never either take the average or the higher of the two rolls.
Okay. All right. Fair.
He clocks your verbal.
God damn it. This is like a DC 30. God damn it.
No, I rolled against perception. I rolled with his perception. He rolled a 23.
Damn it.
With his
Fuck!
plus. With his pluses to perception, I ended up rolling a 23.
Okay. All right. God damn it.
So he clocks you. So his attentions, though she made the bigger taunt, are now starting to kind of... he realizes there are people behind him. She's
Okay.
still the bigger
Or
target.
person behind him. Me, not Braylon and Vivian.
Well,
me.
yeah, he clocked you, but he can tell that there are people behind, like a person, people behind, like there's something behind him.
Okay, all right, fair.
However, right now, Dawn is still the biggest draw.
Okay.
So, Dawn, what are you doing to get, because you notice this shift. You notice he kind of picks up on, because you noticed that, and because you could hear Ridley, because your passive perception is good. You heard Ridley.
Over table. I'm sorry. I was trying to understand if maybe we could fucking outwit the son of a bitch on what he might say.
You might still be able to outwit him, but I mean,
I still cast tongues, and I still cost myself the frickin' mana. Do I get anything? Well, no, he spoke before I cast tongues.
He spoke
but...
before you cast tongues.
Fair. Make it fuck again! Tickle his balls or something!
Oh, Lord.
So
is he a ball chinian?
Might be. Punch him in the chin!
What do you do now that the worry is...
Oh my gosh.
It kicked you?
That's just great. Yeah, it did. Everything, my whole...
He just kicked you?
Yeah, my PC.
Oh, now I see it.
My internet router.
Oh, fun. I hate when that happens.
Having a great night.
It's okay. So
technology.
you can verbally tell me why you're waiting for them.
Verbally, I just say out loud, "You flipping idiot! I was trying to lure him behind."
And I was trying to help! Shut up!
I didn't need your help. I have another plan.
While this is going on, Vivi and I are still running, and we get to the stairs.
So Vivi and you have safely made it up the stairs.
Fuck.
So now it's Ridley and Dawn. So what is the plan here? Dawn, are you... Because now Ridley and you are yelling across to each other, so he for sure knows Ridley is there.
He already knew I was there. He already knew someone's behind him, so, you know, I'm fucked.
But his attention was more on Dawn. Now the attention is evenly split because y'all were now arguing back and forth.
Okay. You know what? Moment. I'm gonna take a risk.
I should have you roll initiative right now, but this is too good, so I'm just gonna wait.
Dawn, if you were to dash, what is your maximum movement?
Isn't dash double what your movement?
Yeah. You'd have to use your action to double your movement.
Anything else, but you can dash. Well, technically, she wouldn't have to dash because right now you aren't in initiative. But yeah.
Right there behind his ass.
Okay.
Or...
But we're also not in initiative. No, we're trying to escape, remember? Not just trying to get to me, we're trying to escape.
I know, but I can't go in a straight line. That's 70 feet.
Well, yeah, you can't go to a straight line right at his ass.
But, you know, going...
I would suggest off to the left of him if anything. But... You know what? Apparently, I fucked it already. You know what? I'm gonna take the fucking risk. I'm gonna try to make up for it, and I'm gonna try to sit there and take the risk for it. No, I'm not showing my download list. Fuck off.
You could always put a fireball or a fire pit or whatever the fuck flaming spear behind you.
Funny you should say that, Braylon. And it's not so much. It's not so much I'm aiming behind me, as much as, according to the Frost Salamander's dossier, he actively seeks out the closest heat source because it must be food.
Yeah, but if you put it over here, that gives us...
I'm not putting it at you or where you're running. What if I put it nearest to him? Not right at him, but...
I mean, that could work.
And Braylon, you had thaumaturgy, didn't you?
second level, not third.
I've already thought of a plan. That would, in my head, like if I was a player, I already thought of a plan on how to make this work.
Okay, DM.
I can't wait for Braylon to DM so I can play with y'all and help you out.
Now, welcome to my feeling, usually being the forever DM.
No, like I don't mind being the DM. I'm just saying, like I can't. I just because.
I'd be interested to see what the fuck he comes up with, but I'm gonna shut my fucking yap with him because he's more chaotic than you are.
TPK first session, got it.
See my point? Fucking re-rolling characters every goddamn freaking time we get together.
I mean, that was pretty easy. I think we could do it.
Dawn, please ping on the map exactly where you are for me. I can't see you currently. Okay, you're there. Let me...
And like, if you didn't want to do like a long-winded campaign, we can always take a break from this and do like a one-shot or whatever. That's up to you.
Yeah, I mean, that's shit. I'm all for that.
Yeah. I don't know what you want to do, so. I was more for a long-winded campaign to make y'all the best heroes ever, and I know that would take forever.
I'm having a great time not being the forever DM for a change. I've been DM as long as I can remember.
So, but...
Okay, I'm casting Flaming Sphere right here in
Right
this
there?
block.
Okay.
You see it?
Yep.
Okay.
Big is Flaming Sphere.
What?
How large is it?
It takes a 5x5 radius, so the same radius we would. However, it is a very hot, active source that leaves fire on the ground wherever it goes. So it's going to be a lot hotter than we are. But it's on fire. We're not on fire. We have body heat, not, we're made of fire.
I need to check Roll20's marketplace for the little spells like Flaming Spear and shit.
Okay. What do you... Oh, you mean for the icon. I don't give a shit. You can use anything. You could use the fire, the damn fire, campfire thing like we've been doing.
There. I think you said.
Right here.
Okay, one up. Okay.
That is level 2. Okay, got it. Let me take away mana. Okay, alright, got it. Oh shit. DM, do me a favor. Glance at my character sheet real quick. I've been deducting the wrong side of my mana. I remember the spells I've used since we started. I've been deducting the wrong side. Peek at my character sheet, please. What is my max?
42.
Okay, thank you. Yep, I've been doing the wrong side. Okay, let me attribute to the other side. I'm like, I knew I felt like something was wrong. Okay, all right, got it. Okay, adjusted. We're good. I deducted the wrong side. I do it backwards from most people, but apparently I didn't think about that this time. Anyways, okay, adjusted. Got it.
All right. Okay, so what's the plan?
I cast Flaming Sphere right where I pointed, which of course will cast light. Should I read out the spell?
No, I know. Okay.
Okay. So cast light in a pretty decent area.
Light and heat. Yep.
Yep. And of course, it's going to be a much heavier heat source than we are. Now, again, obviously, I'm going to say this. Normally, you don't talk to your DM like this. Just like let them choose what they're going to do. But you know what my aim is. I don't have to sugarcoat that shit. You know why I did this.
I'm gonna take my heavy, thick, freaking cloak off that we got and stuff it in my backpack so I am not warm currently.
Ooh.
Because I do not still want to have a big heat signature.
That could help.
That can help.
That makes... That's a third Tremors movie where they coat themselves in the fire extinguisher because the creatures sense heat.
No.
Even though most extinguishers don't change temperature, they
I
just
will tell you,
starve
the
fire.
minute you start to do that, you feel how cold this place actually is. And you would imagine that if you were on the surface, it's gonna be even colder.
Yep.
So you over the table, you need to make sure you put that cloak on
Oh, trust me.
before you leave the building.
Yep.
Alright. Yeah, it takes no time for that your body heat to like
Drop.
drop. Alright, so he is right now enthralled with the heat from the
Can I not see the flaming sphere from where I'm at, or have you not put
Probably
the?
not, because it's like right there.
Oh, you can see it.
yeah,
She put an icon.
where
Oh,
you
okay, all right.
casted it, you probably can't see it with the
Okay. It
The
doesn't
light
say
stuff
anything about line of sight, so. Range, yes. Line of sight, no. So.
yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it being my spell and basically my summon, considering I could control it, if I could see it or not. So, okay, alright. Well, I've done what I can do. Where do we go from here, DM?
Well, Dawn would have to make a stealth check, but she should pass with flying colors.
Yeah!
Alright, let's see. Ready, set, boogie woogie.
Woogie woogie. How big is the frost elementer? Is he a 2x2 or a 3x3?
He is considered huge.
Okay, so he's a 3x3.
25.
Okay, got it.
I had to do that. Is that right? Yeah, 25.
Yep. You will be just fine.
Yeah.
Now, that's without dashing, obviously.
Let's sneak in.
Mm-hmm. That's her sneaking.
Whee!
Hi, Dawn!
Whee!
Over table, obviously. I'm not being a smartass.
Well, are you going to move it? Move it?
Oh, we're not in initiative, right, babe?
Nope.
No.
Okay. I'm running with Dawn while he's
you
paying
need
attention to my flaming sphere. What?
Gonna do a
to roll
stealth
another stealth check.
Oh, you need me to roll? Okay. Alright.
Mhm.
I'll move right back where I was. Okay. Another stealth check. Do I have anything for stealth? I think I have 2. I do, which is weird for me. But okay, sure. Fuck it. 19 plus 2.
Okay. Barely past that. Alright.
Was it a 19 or was it an 18? I'm just curious.
Anyway, you barely passed that.
Ah, okay. Alright, fine. Fuck it. I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. Fine, fuck it.
Give me
Dog,
a sec.
let's go. Let's go.
Give me one. Come on. Okay, give me a minute. I have to.
There we go. Oh god. Oh my god, there's so many people here. Oh, I can move me. Okay, got it.
He's not there. He's not there. He's not there.
I was about to say,
I had to
There's
set it up.
another one.
I had
Let's
to
say,
set
damn, he
up-
moved fast.
I had to set
There
it
was
up.
2. There was 2.
I had to set it
Well,
up.
we're
for-
fucked. Now we're sandwiched between them both. Sorry, Nia. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
said I had to set it up for whichever scenario you picked. Either you bull rushed him at the top of the stairs, or you waited for him to come down. I had to pick one, so I was like,
Oh no, you're good. You were perfectly good. Just all of a sudden I turn around and it's like, oh fuck.
To the
Oh,
portal.
shit,
To the
there was a
portal.
mating
To the
pair.
portal.
Yeah, definitely to the portal.
all right.
Alright.
I think it was a
Fuck
white-
investigating. Vivian and I are going through first.
Hang on. We need to investigate. We have a moment. He's dealing my flaming spear. We have to investigate.
We already
I know-
investigated. It didn't come up with anything.
Did it come up with anything?
DM, will you allow it?
I think y'all already investigated it, and it didn't come up
I
with anything.
Did, but I rolled low. I do remember that. I rolled low.
Yep, and we're just gonna roll with that.
Okay. You know what? Fine. Fuck it. We go through the portal.
Abu!
Ooh, the portal.
I jumped in.
Same. Y'all are gonna be a death of me. Not for the bone pile. Everything else is going on.
So,
Oh.
as you go through this portal, everything is like a blur of pink and gold and swirly colors, and time passes, but you don't know how quickly or how slowly, and all of a sudden you land with a thud in a very interesting place where you see sparkling pink trees
Cherry blossom.
and
Anyways.
glowing foliage.
Okay. I have a very, very serious question to ask. Now, we stepped in here. Did we just... Now, I know we teleported through a portal. Follow me here, DM.
I'm
Is there
listening.
still a gate portal behind us?
It looks like it. Yeah.
I hate to say this, but seeing as we already took the risk. Braylon, fucking break it.
What am I breaking?
Break the
Who
portal.
wants to break the portal?
Disable the fucking portal. Break the goddamn bounds of it, the edges of it.
Alright. I go up to it and I start swinging my axe at it. What do
You
you mean,
and
roll strength?
Vivian, do what you gotta do.
Vivian and I are both gonna target one side to break one side.
Okay, Ridley, your little skull minions.
Okay? Some part of me knew you were gonna bring that up. Anyways,
And your unicorn, your flufficorn, Braylon. Mainly your flufficorn, because you're the one trying to destroy this portal.
Uh-huh.
It has telepathy with you, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so mainly your flufficorn starts to talk to you. Says stop. Finding a portal home will be more difficult. You're in the Feywild.
do you convey that information to us, Braylon?
It told me, Fluffy Hat told me stop, be Feywild.
I just look at your fluffy hat. Knew it. It's like it had to be the glowy stuff. I knew it. Great.
But here's the thing, what if we get chased? What if
Then we go on
What if the
right
frost
back
salamander
through
keeps
here.
going through the portal? I mean, talk about, the way home. Well, the way home is right into the jaws of the fucking frost salamander, even if it
I
doesn't
think
follow
you're
us.
gonna want to deal with the frost salamander more than you want to deal with what could be here.
Yeah.
Because remember, hold on, I have to find my note. 1 moment. I have
Okay,
to put
notes.
it on.
I'm uncomfortable here.
Remember, the fairy queen and the dark fae are at war, and we are now in the Feywild. So anything goes. They could perceive us as enemies, even if we say we aren't.
Fair.
And we didn't exactly get invited here. We just stepped in.
Okay, fair. Yeah, I can see that.
And like the little fluffy hat said, we aren't guaranteed to find somewhere to get out easy. Because most of those are probably going to be under controlled by someone.
And we also know what we're going to face if we go back through that portal, seeing as we panicked through the portal to here.
I mean, we could have dashed on through and dashed back upstairs.
Possibly. Y'all chose the portal. I followed.
Well, we're here now.
Just
I
saying.
didn't destroy it, but I don't think destroying it can friend the Feywild.
Okay. Alright, I'll live with that. Well, I was uncomfortable with this portal when we passed by it the first time.
Give me a second.
Not that I don't have any. You're good. I don't have any kind of hate for this realm. I understand this realm to a degree. You know, obviously as a wizard, but I know how different. What? Be right back.
Okay.
Phone's ringing. Ermagerd.
The phone is
That
ringing.
means. Oh, sounds like someone from work. Feywilds. Drag that into there. Create page. See if I can find something that looks just like kind of like a forest environment. Hold there. Hey. So now y'all are in the Feywilds.
And you want to know what's just great? We're in the Feywilds, and right before that, I dropped one of my crystals on the floor, and it broke.
Oh no.
That's
What?
I think that's fine. We don't need to be here.
Yeah, and of course. Fucking hit the thing, of course I have to fix it.
Oh no. I hate when that happens.
It's like I wasn't even trying to hit it and it fell behind my desk. I'm like, really? Well, good thing it wasn't an expensive one.
Yeah, very good. It wasn't an expensive one, I guess. Come on. I have no idea who he's yelling at.
Yep, it was my green calcite, of course.
Oh, fun.
Of course. But, oh well. It wasn't my expensive one. It's
Yeah.
not like I thought it wasn't the kyanite one.
Yeah. I have some of that stuff. I have a huge crystal of that.
Well, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on my desk. And it's just like, okay, cool, you had to be the one to fall. But I'm glad you were the one to fall because you're
Second to the least expensive one.
Of course.
The other one is the selenite, and it's just like, damn, that's everywhere, and I've been finding that super cheap lately.
Yeah, and you have to be careful to make sure it's real selenite and not
yeah.
fucking fake
Luckily,
shit.
we have a good person she has a storefront in the mall, and she gets in all her stuff, and she gets really, really nice pieces. She has a piece of black amethyst I want so bad.
Oh, that sounds pretty.
And it's like, it's the druzy ones too, and I'm like, oh. And she has many amethyst rings, and it's like, oh, I wished I had the space just to put one set of wings in the house, and it's like, I'm complete, I'm fine, I need nothing else.
I'ma go poop. I'm gonna go bathroom. I'll have headphones in.
Okay.
He's yelling at people, so it's fine. He's not yelling at us.
No, he's outside
So
talking.
using my passive perception, can I see if anybody's around us?
So
Making
yes,
sure they're not-
you can definitely tell that. As far as you can tell, no one's around you. I mean, your passive perception's pretty high. As far what you can tell, no one seems to be like stealthily like stalking you or anything right now. It seems like this has just brought you into a spot in the forest right now.
Okay.
That seems to lead possibly somewhere, or just maybe into a deeper clearing or somewhere. Now, you also notice that it's not, because it was starting to get dark. Obviously, y'all had explored the castle and stuff, and it started to get. It was about to reach nighttime.
Yeah.
It's not here. It's daylight here.
Like it's full on.
Yep. Come on, don't take for fucking ever, dude. I don't know exactly who he's talking to. No, you've never been here. But you had a call to come here at some point. You're fine.
No, he's not.
So mean.
All right, I'm back. Sorry.
Hi, Vision.
One of those calls from my old man's sister that drop of a hat and, hey, how are you doing? Still trying to check in. We get along very well. Yada yada, things like that. Hey, can I call y'all back after we're done here? But she's very long-winded and yeah. Okay, so I'm back.
Okay.
Would you like to see my wares, weary traveler?
Does it include either giant cucumber or zucchini?
Yes.
Oh, well, yeah, by all means. Shit, I mean, hell yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Sure, yeah, by all means. I mean, you can assume what I want from it, but, you'll probably be wrong.
Fireball.
Off your fucking soundboard. Oh god, if Rugen do it, please. I haven't heard it for... Well, no, I heard it last week, but, last week was...
Hey, sit in the cuck chair? Damn, I just want to feel included.
I love that one so much. Have that one on speed dial.
So, like I was telling Dawn, there doesn't seem to be anything or anybody around Josh. Use your passive perception check. This just seems to be a dropout point.
Okay. So there's nothing like a threat around us.
Mm-mm. Not that she can pick up one.
Before we get too far into this, because I've been reading through my notes, leader, do you? This is over the table. Do you still have the star card that was given to you from the deck of many things?
Oh, I don't remember if I kept that or not.
Because I think you should still have that, because that is a +2 to all ability checks, and I am pretty sure that is something in this area. It's a +2 to any ability that was given to you.
Let me look through my...
Okay, because the last time you were given it back in... I can actually tell you when you got it.
Some part of me is screaming that I used it.
It was back in September.
Some part of me is screaming to me that I used it.
Okay.
Let me look.
And then...
If I still have it, it'll still be in my list. Otherwise, I would delete it.
Because I'm reading through, trying to see some of the stuff that could probably come in handy if we get in the spot.
I do not still have it. So that tells me in my mind that I used it.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, well, at least, something to know. Thank you, Dawn, for trying at least.
Oh, no, you're fine. Because
I remember what you were talking about as soon as you said it. I'm like, oh, I remember that, but I'm like, something's telling me I already used it. And I was right. Otherwise, it would still be in my treasure.
Okay. Well, here's a thought. Wait a second. Where's my other notebook? Okay, there it is. I'll say, where's my first notebook? All right, let's proceed. So we are in a drop spot.
I say, at least for safety's concerned, we try to find somewhere secluded, a clearing, something like that, to set up camp. Go ahead and refresh ourselves, considering we just got out of a dungeon situation, plus we don't know what we're going to be seeing forward. And we don't know the laws that we understand are not going to stand exactly here like it does in our plane.
So, Braylon,
Ah.
you get one more help from your little fluffy friend. He says, never say thank you. And beware the great goose.
Oh, god damn it.
He said, never say thank you, beware great goose? The fuck is a hunker gonna do
I
with
take
it?
his words seriously. Knowing we're in the Feywilds, I take his words seriously. I need to restart your stream, Lois. It's acting fucking stupid. Not on your end, on my end. Probably because, you know, calls and apps and things like that. Okay, there we go. Now it's working.
Y'all have things that come from the Feywilds. The bookworm.
Yep.
The coin.
Yep.
Your owl.
Yep.
The flufficorn. Your little skelly guys.
Yep.
They're all from the Feywilds.
Now what are we going to do? Do I need to call up my skeletons? Or are we going to deal with Flufficorn, Owl? What are we going to do? What do you want to do?
Well,
I would think the Flufficorn and the Owl will probably be more understanding of what we need versus my skeletons that really only minded the earth for ore and are single-minded.
Or woollycorn, excuse me, not flufficorn.
Oh, Woollycorn. I'm sorry. Yes.
Woollycorn.
Well, Fluffycorn. I mean, that still sounds alluring. That still sounds great. Maybe alluring was the wrong term. I promise I'm not a furry. Oh,
Are you sure about that?
Oh, I'm pretty damn sure.
I
So
mean,
what?
The tail and the ears doesn't do it for me. Not gonna lie.
No, but
No.
that doesn't make you a furry. You just have hair.
Well, I don't have a
Everyone
whole lot
has
of hair. It's a basic ass fucking body hair. I mean, what can I say?
It's still a furry.
And I'm not gonna lie.
Hair everywhere.
Don't get me wrong. I appreciate a woman's body, but if bitch can't shave her armpits and at least sit there and curb some hair that sticks out like you need a weed eater, please at least attempt. No, I cannot deal with that. I get it. If that's your natural thing, I get it. Curb it, please. Please.
Alright. So. What does he? What is this little guy's?
What do y'all wish to do?
I definitely should make camp, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say. I definitely think we should make camp. Kind of like playing with Arathis and Monet. What do you mean y'all need to make camp all the time? I'm a fucking wizard. Just because you have skills given every day does not mean that I can't do everything. Fucking wizard. Shut up, Arathis. Please, feel free to go to my Discord and go ahead and give Arathis or Arathok shit about it. Motherfucker don't understand wizards. Fuck you.
Let's make camp.
I wonder how it's saved.
Yeah, that.
And it's gone.
Hmm. Yeah, what he said.
It's not gone. I have like 15 freaking albums to fight me
Albums?
through.
No.
What? No. What are we talking about here? Cat or Lola?
I just blew an airburst.
Oh, okay. I said no. Okay. After I said, oh, albums? No. Okay. What are we talking about? Albums here? We talking about you're like documenting this shit on our D&D adventure in a file cabinet, or?
No, it's like I have my D&D stuff saved, and like when she sends me specific things, or we get stuff like the cash cow,
Mm-hmm.
the cash calf, and the bookworm. I have it
Uh-huh.
saved in an album on my phone, but for some reason, I am missing something. So now I am having to go roll up.
Okay, fair. How about instead of going terribly into it, you can always look into it another time. How about we
Oh,
sit
I
there?
looked
We
them.
see.
We're still going in. I thought we were gonna find a place to go.
Well, yeah, that's my thing. You said hold on, so I paused, and I'm sure everybody else, paused as
All right,
well.
so
Braylon, ask your woolly corn, or curly corn, or whatever the fuck it is. I think woolly corn. Do you know of any place around here, secluded, we could camp safely?
I speak to it in my brain. Brain!
My brain.
Where can we go, Woolly Man, Woolly Corn, to be safe and make count?
I don't know. The hag kept us safe.
The what?
He said, I don't know. Hag kept us safe.
Hag camp is safe?
Kept us.
The hag kept us safe.
Hag kept us safe. Okay. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to fucking risk it, unfortunately. I'm gonna start looking around for an appropriate place to camp. Besmirchingly away from the portal. So said. Sorry, maybe a little clearing, maybe the trees tight around us, maybe a cave, something like that.
Okay.
You want to roll for it, DM?
Yeah, go ahead and give me
A
nature and survival check with disadvantage. Or nature or
damn
survival check.
Vivian, this is you! Nature or survival disadvantage.
Yeah, because
Alright, I zoned out for a second. What are you doing?
none of y'all have been to the Feywilds, so
I'm looking for a place that we can... that maybe surrounded by trees, maybe a cave, something like that, something a little more secluded, less likely to be seen, attacked, things like that. I know this is Feywilds, but I'm taking at least the basics at the beginning. So survival or nature, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. God damn it.
My lowest roll for Vivian was a 26.
God damn it! Can we go with Vivian's, please? Or does it have to be me?
No.
We go Vivian's? We go Vivian's?
So
Really?
We'll just say that you sucked at your roll so bad that
Yes!
no.
Okay, alright,
you
I'll
didn't
take it.
find shit.
I'll eat that shit. That's fine. I'll eat it. That's fine.
Vivian was able to find y'all a seemingly safe place to camp.
Seemingly. Why am I concerned and uncomfortable with what she said?
Because it's the Feywild, dog.
Yeah, exactly. Seemingly. I had to add that little tidbit in. We're gonna die in our sleep. Good game, guys. I appreciate playing with all y'all.
It is daylight out, so
like that matters.
um.
Anyways, continue. I'm sorry. I'm being a pedantic ass. Continue.
Dawn, you actually hear a light buzzing noise.
Oh,
It sounds like bees.
there may be bees.
This is the Feywilds. It may be bees, or it may be giant killer bees that are our fucking size.
Or it may be something totally different. It makes
Yeah,
different
exactly.
noise.
And it sounds like it's coming closer.
Oh god, it's getting closer.
Oh no, it's a Diddy party!
We're not allowed to speak about that.
Yeah, you say that.
I wouldn't talk about that on stream.
Shit, like it's not talked about. Anyways, okay. Congratulations, neighbors. Setting off a firework that probably set your garage on fire. Damn, that was loud. No, that was big. Jesus Christ, that was like a Transformer fucking burst. Damn.
Alright.
A buzzing. What do we got?
Alright. So what's the buzzy doing?
So, eventually, you see a swarm of tiny little bees surrounding the woolly corn. They don't seem to be harming it.
Just interested in it.
And they also seem to be flying around Vivian.
Okay. Are they speaking in any kind of way?
No.
Okay. Alright, noted. Hang on, everybody. Don't just be quick to attack. Be ready, but don't automatically kill on sight. Braylon, sheathe your axe. Just be ready.
The buzzing's around my head. I don't like it.
Well, you're wearing the woolly corn on your fucking head. That's your fault.
Are any of you hurt at the moment?
Vivian is.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am not.
Yes, I am.
Luckily.
I am missing exactly.
I want to remember just barely escaping fucking rolls last time.
Okay. Nothing seems to be hurting you or anything. They just seem very curious, and they seem to be attracted to those of you that are pure-hearted and respond with kindness.
Oh, so not Braylon, the woolly corn, and obviously Vivian. Yeah, well, yeah, that speaks for itself. Not me or Dawn. Well, I know why me, but, you know. Hey, Dawn, why aren't they buzzing around you?
No one ever said I was nice.
What kind of skeletons you have in a closet? Ah.
I mean, I worked at a circus. I mean, panhandling is a big thing, but no one ever said I had to be nice about it.
Fair. Okay, noted. And me being, you know, listed as undead, I'm sure they wouldn't be happy about. So, you know, it's cool. I can understand their vehemence. It's cool. And stuff.
Buzz, baby! Buzz, buzz.
But it seems like
Oh, shit, I scrolled up.
y'all are safe
Oh.
enough to take a long rest if you want to.
Safe enough. I like how you say safe enough. I'm uncomfortable. I'm in danger.
Yeah, for real. Everybody's in danger. Don't drink the wine. Don't eat the food.
Yeah, sit there.
So now.
Don't drink. Yeah, kind of like that. You're enjoying umbrella bliss. Okay.
We any creature in the solar space has a penalty to wisdom check, perception check equal to the storm's hit point.
This is one of those you can't kill them, but they are in the fucking way.
Uh-huh.
They're
God
annoying as
damn it.
shit.
God damn it. Well, I mean, I guess only you, Braylon, and Vivian have to deal with it. But I'm even more concerned with the fact that DM is distracting you both. And it's like, okay, what's next? You're distracted, and suddenly, yeah. Yeah.
The person that has the high perception and stealth is in fucked.
Well, it's a good thing you're not a good person, Dawn.
I worked for the circus. I had to take and steal and hunt and
Yeah, you had to sit there, put yourself in the red light district and sit there and take all of that. Yeah, I get it.
I didn't have to be in the red light district. I was the one being, going in
Hey,
there and
hey, I'm just saying, you have plenty of fucking girls sit there. No, I'd never do that. And all of a sudden, behind closed doors, yeah, I would do that.
No, I'm just going.
I'm not one of those girls.
Well, I wasn't talking about you, but okay. Thanks for sharing with the group, Braylon. I was talking about Dawn, just poking fun, but thank you for sharing with the group, Braylon.
He'd shake his furry tail.
Oh yeah, tail.
Thank you!
Yeah, tail. Oh, he would just waggle his tail. No, he's waggling more than his tail.
I said tail
Yes.
would be nice.
Ah, tail would be nice, but no, he's absolutely shaking more than a tail. Just pulling those people and sit there, ha, furry, ha.
So are we taking a long rest?
Yes. I hope so.
Well, I want to say yes. I'm still reading through, and I'm a little concerned as to what the fuck we're about to run into if our two tanks are besmirched, I guess would be the term.
Need a hindrance.
You need a hindrance? You do remember, I have to sleep 8 hours. I cannot miss a minute over 8 hours to get my fucking spell power back.
Hey, at least we can attune our items this way.
It would still require long rest, i.e. 8 hours. It's long rest spec.
I know.
Okay. Alright, you know what? DM, we're going for it.
Alright. Now, if I remember correctly, Ridley.
Uh-huh. Why is it always me? Because I'm the one that has to have 8 hours. Anyways, what?
The swarm has kind of spread out amongst all of you as
Well,
y'all are resting.
hang on. Okay, while we're resting. You said they went after the Willy Corn on Braylon's head and Vivian for Pure Heart, as said their description.
Yes.
Okay, alright, continue.
Now, they've kind of gotten... Because those are who they were drawn to at first.
Well, yeah, for Pure Heartedness. Okay, I get it. Alright, continue.
They've kind of spread out all over you as you're resting. Now,
okay,
you have the bag of holding, don't you?
if the bag of holding that you're referring to, I'm believing so. The Hang on. Let me look to be absolutely sure, so I know what I'm talking about. Suspicious bag of holding. One we have not identified, and you listed as this seems weird. That's the one I have.
Okay.
All right, what do you want?
Give me a minute.
All good. Do your thing.
So, as y'all are resting,
Okay.
where do you have the bag of holding? Like as you carry it, like where do you have
Well,
it?
I have it in my pack, obviously, on my back.
Okay. So, being as it's daytime, when y'all end your rest,
So we got the full 8 hours.
mm-hmm.
What?
Yes, but when you end your rest, the bees are gone, but the bag of holding, which obviously I don't know is a bag of holding yet, but the bag.
Well, we knew it was a bag of holding,
Yeah,
but it was suspicious.
Yeah, it's suspicious. So the bag of holding you have is not in your pack. It's like away from you.
Okay, is this, DM, is this something that I can check through my bag and find out, my backpack and find out, hey, it's not here?
Or does he see it?
You see it. Dawn
Oh,
clocks it,
I see
actually.
it. What? Oh,
Dawn
okay,
clocks
alright.
it, actually.
There's this weird little bag on the ground. And look.
So,
Either the bees did it or something else was messing with it.
I think more attributed to the Feywells. So,
what do you do with it? You just put it back in your bag and y'all keep going?
I mean, it's sitting.
Now
If it,
that y'all have had 8 hours, y'all got here in the Feywilds when it was like mid-morning.
okay.
So it's coming
So
on probably late
So we
afternoon.
recovered, at least. We completed a long rest, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now, if that bag moved out of my pack on its own. Oh, no. I'm giving that bitch a wide berth for the moment. I know better than to... Yeah.
Did you take your bag out of your packy pack?
No, I did not. That motherfucker moved on its own.
Why is it out?
That's what I want to know.
Can I touch it?
I wouldn't suggest that, but I guess if you want to, you can.
I find a rock and I throw a rock.
Always a rock.
Always a rock.
It doesn't do anything. It lands on the bag and just the bag doesn't do anything.
It's not alive. See, we're good.
No. How could a bag leave my backpack and move over there if it's not? It's waiting for something.
I threw a rock. It didn't do nothing.
Yeah, because a rock is everything. I threw a rock at you, you'd just be mad. That doesn't mean you're going to sit there and eat the rock.
I like rock.
Don.
Go great with rock stew.
Doesn't mean you're going to eat the rock.
Don.
Rock stew.
I'm listening.
Roll a history check for me.
Rock lobster.
18.
Okay. You know of a legend. An urban legend that's been passed around the thieves' guilds and stuff about bags of holding. You held no merit to them, because you haven't really had money to afford a bag of holding before, and you just passed it off as boys being boys because it's mostly a male-dominated profession, and you held no merit to this. The urban legend is an adventurer who sought to escape doom by abandoning his party and hiding inside of a bag of holding. When he tried to leave, though he became a lost amid the constantly increasing number of extra-dimensional storage spaces. Over time, the strange forces of this magical in-between place transformed the adventurer into a monstrous creature. Now every night, this creature slips out from a random bag of holding. If he doesn't find his home, he drags someone back into the bag with him and leaves behind some trinket from his hidden kingdom of lost junk. Some say, if you speak too loudly over an open bag of holding or whisper "follow my voice" into a magical storage space 3 times, the bagman will come for you.
Is this something Dawn shares with us?
I don't know, does she?
Yes, I will share it with you. So now you know.
Now I have questions. I've been carrying this suspicious bag.
Now,
Go ahead.
the other thing is you know that interdimensional spaces. Now, really, this is something you know.
Well, I should know all about interdimensional spaces, considering the book on my back.
Correct. So when she tells you this, it makes sense because since this lore says that he just up out of a random bag of holding, it makes sense though that if you're in the Feywilds, where interdimensional spaces.
Well, he'd have more ability and power. Yes.
Yep.
Because the laws of the normal realities we're used to do not fully apply here.
Correct.
I mean, they apply, but extra apply.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, makes sense. Okay. So, we have a new choice now. The bag of holding, and the suspicious bag of holding that moved. So, under your discretion, over the table, obviously, describing to us. But, in character, that bag of holding moved out of my pack on its own. So, I'm concerned. It's not that I'm going to cast Detect Magic on it and things like that. But I'm going to sit there and let Braylon and Dawn know that obviously something is off here. Now, question being, should we seek into it and find out about it, or should we just pick it back up and deal with it at a later date?
Okay, say that again, what?
Would you like us to go ahead and see what the problem is? Try to seek out what's going on with the suspicious bag of holding? Or should we just pick it up and, put it in the back burner of its curious weirdness of it leaving my pack on its own and deal with it at a later date.
I say we mess with it now because it's already being fucky.
Yep.
Okay, Dawn, you agree?
I definitely agree. If it's already coming out, something might be trying to.
Okay. Anything you need to add, DM, before I move forward? Considering I was carrying it, so.
No.
No, nothing.
Uh-uh.
Okay. About how far is the bag from me? I'm not asking. You have to put it on the map, yada yada, things like that. About how far is the bag from me?
Like maybe 5 feet.
5 feet, so it's not far. So it just kind of hopped out of my pack, and it's kind of within arm's reach, so to say. Okay. Braylon, you have the most HP. Do me a favor. Only because we can heal you from the back end. Poke the bag. Walk up, poke the bag.
He told me to poke it, so I go poke the bag.
Nothing happens.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna put the book down. I'm gonna pull the book off my back. I'm gonna put it down. And I'm gonna call my 4 normal skeletons out.
Okay.
Is that okay, DM?
That's fine.
Okay. Now, the 4 skeletons are standing around me, obviously. One of them, I command to move up and attack the bag. Just strike it, not kill it, or maim it, destroy it, anything, but to take a swing at the bag.
Good choice on not destroying it, because if you destroy an interdimensional plane, it can... Yeah. Anyway,
Oh, you mean like turning a bag and holding inside out? Yeah, I get that. We've all heard about that.
Yeah.
F and Smurf, y'all heard about turning a bag of holding inside out?
Yep.
She said no. She said no.
Oh, you have not heard about that.
I think she's away from her computer at the moment. I heard her yell.
Shall we wait for a moment for her to come back?
She has headphones on. She can hear you.
Okay.
Oh, no, okay. Would you like to explain DM or shall I?
No, go ahead.
Imagine, if you will, Smurf, if you have your headphones still on,
Yeah,
and I
she
hope
does.
so. If not, please, say something.
She does.
Now imagine, if you will.
Hold on. What? She still has them on. You're good. Continue.
Okay. Now imagine, if you will, your reality is exactly as it is, but suddenly you are thrust upon this seemingly innocuous bag that apparently you can put more stuff in than reality says you can. So you would question it, right? You could stuff so many more things in this tiny little bag than you possibly could in a place in reality. Now, what if instead of stuffing things in, you reached in, grabbed the edge of the bag, and pulled it out into reality? You are pulling a pocket dimension out into reality. What could you imagine what could possibly happen?
Black hole.
Would reality adjust?
Basically, it'll be like a black hole. You're kind of pulling it out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Now, what would happen if, I don't know, I gave some said random bag of holding to a skeleton and sent his ass into the group of assholes and tell him to pull the bag of holding inside out? What would happen? Or if we just decided to pull the bag of holding out and hope for a fucking saving throw. You see my point? The bag of holding breaks all laws of reality. So if it's pulled into reality, what happens? He.
Okay. Now, you said your skeleton attacked the bag. Nothing happens.
Yep.
It's just like it
God
has
damn it!
been in your sack. Now, I'm sure Dawn reiterates, every night the Batman slips out. So,
Okay. Well, I haven't expended anything. I only sit there and commanded what's already under my control.
So the real question is, if we open it and say hello, is something gonna say hello back?
Or it's something that'll just try to fucking consume us one by one while we sleep.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were sitting there. I didn't see you, just hush, eat, talk.
That's my concern. What if it's something that'll consume us one by one while we sleep?
it says in the lore,
You have to say it 3 times.
yep, that you have to say it
I
3
just have to
times.
say hello.
You have to,
Yes.
If you whisper, if you speak loudly over an open bag of holding or whisper, follow my voice into a magical storage space.
If you speak, follow my voice.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the words.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
3 times.
Now the question is, everybody, do we tempt that? Do we try? If the lore
But
stands
it's not
true.
nighttime.
Yeah.
When nighttime falls, do we try this?
We can, so does that mean we go and boogie woogie and explore? And try not to die?
Well, we're safe at the moment if we're trying to handle this problem, or possible problem, and get it under control before we move into the true Feywilds. I mean, we're into Feywilds, but you get my point.
Yep.
Because we're in the Feywilds now. This could complicate our rests when we desperately need it forward. Maybe we should deal with it now.
Okay.
That's my thought.
Well,
What do you think, Bradley?
wait.
I zoned out again. I'm sorry. What?
We could deal with this bag of holding now and risk it, i.e. saying the keywords to bring it out and deal with it now. Or we could ignore it, move into Feywilds, and it could become a problem later. Could become a problem later. We don't know for sure, but
I say we deal with the problem now.
while we're at a semi-safe location, at least as far as we know.
Yes.
Okay, well, I think it's a unanimous vote.
In the wide word of Mr. Torg.
Couldn't hear it.
Yep, only heard there barely the first words, couldn't make them out.
No.
Yeah, there we go. Alright. Now, question is, who's gonna tempt the bag? Certain words have to be said. Who's gonna tempt the bag? And who's gonna be on watch for it? Not sleeping watch, but
One of y'all should say it, and Vivi and I will watch where have the most.
so everybody's focused on the bag, right? Not this, oh, suddenly turn around, there's an issue.
Yeah.
We're all in sync?
Nope, I'm going to be watching around it. Y'all have fun with that.
Okay. Alright, fair.
To be fair.
Okay. DM, what do you want?
It's like, speak friend and enter. I mean, like,
Okay.
you gotta say the phrase into the bag, and then wait for nightfall.
Okay.
That sentence had too many syllables. Apologize.
Yeah, that. Exactly. There you go.
3, 4,
Is that from
5.
Borderlands?
Yeah, it's Mr. Torg.
Yes,
I was
that's
about to
right.
say, that sounds very fucking familiar to me. Oh, God. Anyway. Alright. Are you good? Us hanging around camp until, well, I mean, I guess we can choose what we want to do. Should we hang around camp until dusk? Considering bagman, night, yada yada.
don't. It's whatever y'all want to do. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Fair. I have to ask because you're DM.
You don't
So I-
always. I mean,
okay.
you can just tell me what y'all want to do, and then if I say no, then that's different. I mean,
Yeah, exactly. Why I asked.
yeah, but
Say
you don't
yes or
always
no.
have to ask. You can just be like,
Hey.
oh, well, I want to do this. Well, then if it's a problem, I can just say no.
Well, and here nor there, I can ask. I can say, "Are you good with us staying here?" Or, "Oh, we're gonna stay till camp." No. Okay. I mean, it's the same thing. Anyways. Okay. So we start until the sun starts to set.
3, 4, 5, 6.
What were the words specified with the bag?
7.
You had them.
I know I have them. I'm getting there.
Oh, well, I was saying you don't. I was saying DM, but
Follow my voice.
both of you. What?
Right? Just follow my voice.
Yep. Follow my voice 3 times.
Okay. So Dawn is staying watch, and me, Braylon, and Vivian are looking at the bag. Now, I'm sure we have a campfire erected, obviously, considering it's coming on night. I look at Braylon. All right, what do I do, man? You want to rock, paper, scissors for this? On who says it?
I already told you to say it.
You know what? Fine. But you'll come and assist, right?
No.
Is that true, or is that you just answering because you feel like you need to answer?
Oh, that's true. I'll come and assist if it comes out and attack you.
Okay. All right. So I go ahead, I look at the bag, and I say the words 3 times.
29. Okay. Are you doing this midday, or y'all gonna wait till? Are you gonna wait until night?
Oh, night. That's the whole
3,
purpose of us making a campfire.
32.
Night.
Okay. 2, 3, 5,
Dawn, be prepared.
9.
Outward and inward.
All right. So you say those words.
3 times. Yep.
3 times. And at first it seems like nothing happens.
Okay.
Seems like nothing's gonna happen. What do you do with the bag?
You said it seems like nothing's gonna happen.
Do you hold on to the bag? Do you leave the bag down after you say the words? What do you do with the bag?
I leave the bag right where it says.
Okay.
I'm not gonna touch it for now. Not gonna touch it.
Okay.
I say the words as said of what I should say for the bag. I leave it sitting. And
Okay.
wait.
Okay. Let me get set up here.
Oh, I'm fucked. I'm dead. Nice knowing y'all.
EPK. EPK.
Yeah, well, I'm a little uncomfortable about you DMing and sit there. We're gonna die and have to re-roll characters every goddamn fucking stream.
Oh, mind.
Our streams are gonna be re-rolling characters.
So,
So,
how close are you to the bag?
well, I mean, me and Braylon were within fucking
Right.
reach distance of it, but
After you said the words, you said a little time has passed. How close are you still to the bag?
I mean, the same. I said those words, curious to see what the bag would react.
So you're right next to the bag.
Well, within reach distance, as me and
Okay, so
Braylon both.
So
Yeah.
5 feet. Both of you are
Yeah.
within 5.
So within reach
feet.
distance.
I'm not
yeah,
within
that's-
5 feet. I'm within like 10 feet. All right. He's closer
Braylon,
than I am.
we were. You told me to talk to the bag.
Yeah, but I can still reach you. I got a good speed, dog.
Fuck you. Go fuck yourself. You can't. Yeah. Exactly. I told you, hey, watch my back.
God, Steve!
Told me to watch my back. And what do? No, I'm further away. Oh, fuck you.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
still gonna watch your back from far away. I'm not gonna be like right up
Well,
on it.
Yeah, for 30 feet away. Shut up.
I said 10.
as you
Yeah.
realize how far away Braylon is, and y'all start this argument, you
God damn it. I'm fucked.
see
And
these
it's gone.
long,
Yeah.
thin fingers and this large, giant man crawl out of the bag.
Oh hell no! You didn't say it looked like fucking Slender Man.
Long hair
What,
covering.
Braylon? What? What are you doing?
Long hair covering his face, and you can just see two glowing eyes. Super
Alright, Samara.
hunched
Alright.
back.
Alright, Samara, calm the fuck down.
A super hunched back, and he looks super emaciated. And he reaches out and decides to tries to grapple you.
Do I get any assistance from my outside influence buddies? Or am I on my own? First and foremost, obviously.
I try to, before he grapples Bone Man, I try to get as close as I can and shove Slender Man looking motherfucker.
Okay.
Does Dawn see anything? This is the back end. Does Dawn notice this at all? Or is she too far away?
Well, you're 10 feet. So first, I'm gonna need Ridley's. It's gonna be a strength check from the bag man against Ridley, either a athletics or a acrobatics check.
Athletics or acrobatics? Okay. Still not great, but okay, sure. No problem. 17 plus 2, 19. Both of them are plus 2.
I got a dirty 20.
Oh, god damn it.
So you are grappled.
Okay.
As I'm running over to Bone Man, Vivian yells out towards Dawn.
Okay. Alright, and at this point, we're gonna roll initiative.
Okay. God damn it. I'm fucked. I'm fucked.
Vivian got a 7.
20. Natural fucking 20. Oh, yes.
The bagman got a natural 20. Plus his dexterity, that makes it a 21.
Plus my dex makes plus 2, so a natural 20 plus 2.
So
But
20.
natural 20 should overwhelm.
He got a natural 22.
Yeah. So we have to look at dex, because we both got natural 20s.
Well, I have a plus 2 to dex.
Yeah, so, alright.
You go first.
So me. Okay, alright, perfect.
Hold on, I haven't even rolled.
Yeah, she hasn't rolled yet, so Viv...
Well, no, I understand that. Just me versus
Viv
him
got
at
a
least. I win.
You got a 7.
Yes, Vivian got a 7.
Okay.
Braylon got a 17.
I got an 8.
And Donnie
Oh! I have a plus 2 initiative, so I have a plus 2. Alright, this is initiative, right?
Yeah, that would be your dex. That's what's giving you the +2. Unless you have an additional +2.
The
Dex-
plus
Dex
2
is-
to
is your
initiative. You called initiative, so +2 initiative.
Yeah.
So it should be
That's
plus
what
2, right?
Yeah.
+2 on top of what it did. So it should be a 21.
No, it should be a 22.
should be
22.
22.
Yes, thank you. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yes,
you
but-
got a 21, so yes.
Which is also your dex mod.
Mm-hmm. So we've got Ridley, Bagman, Braylon, Dawn, and Vivian. Alright. Okay.
Okay.
So, Ridley,
Yep.
you can go ahead and try to break out of.
The grapple that I'm currently in.
Mhm.
Now, what kind of check am I looking for here? Or spell? What are my options?
The grappled creature can use its action to attempt a escape by succeeding on a strength or
The grapple-
dexterity check contested.
Dexterity check.
Dex or strength. Can you use strength to break out?
Neither one are fucking great. I mean, sure. I'm not exactly built for dex or strength, but sure. I'll take dex. Considering. I won't talk about it. 2 plus 2, 4. I won't talk about it.
I got an 8, so he didn't roll very well, but he has a.
Yeah, I rolled fucking completely asinine. Yeah.
He has a pretty high
course.
strength mod.
2 plus 2 equals fish.
Yeah, exactly. Save me! Not literally, but you know. For fuck's sake!
So, there's not much he can do since he has Ripley grappled. At the
Yeah,
moment.
exactly. I can't do shit.
Except
I think
for-
after this, we need to call it. I think, Lilith, you're wearing down just like I am. So, let's finish this. Let's call it.
Except for he can attack Ridley with advantage because
God damn
he's
it!
grappled.
You shut up! Shut up, sorry, bitch!
And you were just absolutely lying.
Explosions!
Am I gonna do multi-attack? Sure.
I swear to God.
We'll do multi-attack. So
Oh, sure. No problem.
the first attack is
First attack.
an 18 to hit.
I'm pretty sure that hits.
Okay.
Let me check. Double check. Yep, definitely hits.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Hang on. Am I gonna do it? I'm in a precarious position. We did the long rest shortly after.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yes, we did have a
no,
long
I'm
rest.
gonna cast shield. Because I could do as a reaction. I'm gonna cast shield. So
That's
my
this.
armor class jumps to 20.
Okay.
So it does not hit, but it makes a mana hit for me.
Okay. So the next attack is a 15 plus 7. That hits.
Oh my god!
And that attack's
Yeah,
worse. That's
that
2d6 plus 4.
Okay, roll for damage.
And then
DM.
you've got one more hit after this. Oh, not bad.
damn
Six damage. That's not bad.
6, not bad. Okay.
And then
What's the other attack? Or hit an attack?
a miss.
Okay, alright. You know, my armor class 15 without shield, right?
Yes.
Okay, alright.
Oh, hold on. So if that's an armor class without shield.
Without shield, my armor class normal is 15. Given.
Yes.
If I cast shield, I could jump it to 20.
I know. So yeah, that was a miss.
Okay, alright.
Alright, so that brings us to Braylon.
Braylon,
Beep, boop, 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 boop. Okay.
do your thing. Please. Please, help me. Please.
How far? So I'm like 10 feet from them, right?
Yeah, you're not very far.
Okay.
Oh, he was not far away when we were sitting there looking into this.
So I go to attack the creepy Slender Man motherfucker.
Okay.
Does a 26 hit?
Yes.
Okay. And I'm gonna do this and do this. Does he count as an undead or a fiend?
I don't think so. He is just
Don't
considered
think
a
so.
large giant, chaotic evil.
Okay. So my axe does 11, and I do smite. So he's gonna take 2d8 of radiant damage, and that will be a 11 for that. So 22 damage total.
22.
And then, and that's my first attack. I can do 2 attack turn for action. Does a 16 hit?
Barely.
Barely. So armor class is 16. Got it.
I hit with a 15. Max damage on that one. And I'll do that bonus action.
Alright, so 15 more
that's it.
damage on top?
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
So 37.
Yeah, 37 in total.
37 total.
Yep.
Yes. That ends me turn.
Alright. It is Dawn's turn.
Okay.
So what does Dawn see?
To see a hero.
Oh, you see all, hear all. Oh, okay. So congratulations. Welcome to what you weren't expecting.
Welcome to Balloon's Bay.
Yep.
This is me.
What you got, Dawn? Long range? You
No.
gonna sneak up behind or stab his ass in the back?
Well, I was going to sneak attack it, but I was trying to see.
But what?
Well,
I mean,
he's engaged.
make the
okay,
rolls.
Shh. He's engaged with
Alright.
other members at the moment. So you could
Me.
get, and Braylon. So you could get your sneak attack off because he's not even noticed you. Yeah. And his passive perception isn't gonna, it's a 12, so you could easily go
I'm not
unnoticed.
behind it and
Yeah.
shower. Alright, well.
Plus, with all your new cool gear.
Yep. Which we did long rest, so you had time to attune to.
And it's nighttime.
Yep. Absolutely. Utilize and stabby.
Yeah, oh, I know. It's,
She's trying.
I know. There's
Oh, no,
a lot to
I'm
read
not
all
bitching.
at once.
I'm not bitching. All good.
There's one of, okay, so here it is. So double freaking. Okay, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So the roll is that. Do stealth, so that will. I'm pretty sure 34 would get me past, right?
Easily.
Okay. So I'm going to go for, like trying to. So if he's grappling, that means his hands are on at least a hand is on Ridley, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going for the hand that's holding him down and stabbing him with a dagger.
Thank you, Dawn.
Okay. Alright. So that means, Ridley, when it comes to your turn, you can roll with advantage to get out. Alright. But you roll all the damage and stuff that's gonna do.
Okay.
It, like, roll to hit and all that kind of stuff.
Okay. Alright, fair. Dawn didn't stab him in the back or anything, in his shoulder or nothing like that?
She's trying. No, she's trying. That's what we're doing right now. She's trying to save you, so she's stabbing him in the hand. But she also, so I'm telling her to roll to hit and do all the damage and stuff. So if this succeeds, then once we get back up to your turn, if it succeeds and does damage or whatever, then you can roll with advantage to get out.
Okay, alright, fair. I'm trying to understand. Did she succeed or not succeed?
She hasn't. Yeah, she hasn't said anything yet.
Oh, okay. So let's handle that now. Did she succeed or not?
24 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. DM. Damage? Or
7 piercing.
Alright.
7 piercing to his hand. Yeah.
Okay. So what will happen to grip? Anything else?
Okay. Alright,
What's wrong with his hands?
Alright, so is that all is that about all you can do?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay.
Unless I decide to do it. I mean, I have bonus action where I can swing at him with a sword.
It's up to you.
Yep, up to you.
Do it, why not?
Which sword?
The rapier that I have, just a regular. I'm not using one of my big ones yet.
Okay.
I'm not trying to attract anything over here without us being We're already fighting.
Understandable.
Fair.
$26 to hit.
That hits.
piercing.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, so now it's Vivian's turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's gonna use Flurry of Blows, and when she uses Flurry of Blows, she's gonna extract an aspect.
Okay.
Do the extract aspects so we can learn all of its damage, vulnerabilities, damage resistance, damage immunities, and condition immunities, blah blah blah. Okay?
So
Flurry of Blows. Basically, just gonna give us the cake.
Yep. If Discord will be nice to me. There we go.
Ooh, undead. So she might
Does
just
a
learn the
23
basics of
hit.
undead.
A 23 hit? Yes, 23 hits.
Okay. 6 damage.
Alrighty.
So that's actually 2 attacks. So 6 damage. Sorry, Flurry of Blows
You're
is
good.
2. And then another 8 damage. Sorry,
Alright.
brain's not braining right now.
You're good.
So total of 14 damage.
Yep.
And gonna use a bonus action for another Flurry of Blows. 26 hits.
Yep.
7 and 8 damage. So 15.
Okay. Alright. So, Ridley. You can make this check with advantage.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm wearing down hard.
Okay,
Hard.
then let's
it's-
stop because we're back at the top of initiative. Let's stop.
Is that okay? Is everybody okay with that? I'm trying
Yeah.
not to be a problem.
I'm gonna mark
That is
it.
more than okay with it.
Well, fuck. It's 10 o'clock. We've gone an hour over. I'm sorry.
Good.
I worked. I fucking murdered myself yesterday, and fuck. I'm still dealing with the week and yesterday, today. I'm sorry. I apologize.
We're all good.